That's money calling, pick the phone up. Got some free leads for you. Think that you could close one? Real calls, real deals, real leads, no fluff. Just put your name in the bucket and show up to the boiler room.
Let's go, man. I'm excited. We're back. It's another episode of the Boiler Room. It's been way too long since we've done this, but we just came back from a badass event. And on the closer panel, I'm joined by two badass speakers that were there, some of the fan favorites. And we're gonna close some deals today. I'm feeling it. I'm ready. There's a bunch of people in the back room ready to close some deals and have their names pulled from this bucket. So if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, you don't know how it works. It's pretty straightforward. We have this bucket. We pull names out of it. There's people waiting to get their names pulled. They get pulled. They come on the live stream, and we're going to send them free hot leads from our sponsor. Shout out to iSpeed to Lead. So they're hot leads, exclusive leads for them to call. We're even going to let them pick one live so you guys see how the platform works, and they can pick whatever lead they want. At any time, they can phone a friend, ask for help from one of us, and we're going to be there giving them advice and stuff in the chat. So if you guys have any tips or things for them too, let us know in the comments, and love to hear from, where you guys are coming from as well. And let's get to it. But guys, I'm super excited to be joined by Justin Stamper. Justin, man, thanks so much for coming on.
Absolutely, bro. I'm happy to be here, man.
Stam Daddy.
Yeah. I'm excited as well. I had a lot of fun speaking at the event, and it was super fun doing Boiler Room live up on stage, dude, especially because we had people lock up actual deals right there on stage in front of hundreds of people. That was incredible.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of fun, man. It's super cool you guys both able to make it out. And yeah, it's always my favorite part of the events is doing the Boiler Room. That was the first time we ever did it live and in person. So it's cool you guys were there for that. And man, it was something, man. We're gonna keep fine-tuning it, making it better, but I think we got something really cool going here. Trev, what did you think, man? I think that was your first time seeing the Boiler Room, right?
Well, I'll tell you right now. I mean, we've done a lot of events, which is pretty awesome. But seeing it where you can see, feel, touch it, and actually know shit, like put things down into action, was honestly the coolest thing ever. Seeing everybody that comes in, I think we helped assist 3 myself on behalf of those. 2 of them are going to be on Novations. But yeah, bro, I'll tell you right now, you're onto something. I think that was freaking sick.
Thanks, man. I had a lot of fun, and I got some great feedback from both of you guys' speeches. I'm going to send them over to you. I think I might drop the ball on that. But we just got back. We got all the footage and stuff back. So we got you guys' speeches. It came out great. A bunch of badass photos and stuff to you. So I'm going to send that over after, or probably pretty well because I forget everything. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to close some deals. Let's get it, man. So let's pick the first one and get the party started. All right. What do we got here? We got Ross. Boom. All right, let's bring him on. Ross, how you doing?
Boy.
What's up, Ross?
Long time no see, man.
How we doing? Got so many freaking monitors going on right now. Just trying to get this organized.
How many you got?
Yeah, ready.
I got 4.
Shit, that's official.
Yeah. Well, you have to have bigger monitors when you get old and your eyes stop working. So things got to be bigger, man. It is what it is. What's up, Trev? What's up, Justin?
Baby boy, dude, so good to see you. Where are you, bro? What's the view of? Where are you at again, man?
Downtown Phoenix.
Downtown Phoenix, my guy. Yes. I'll be there next week. I'm going to be there Thursday through Sunday, so I got to hit you up.
Hit me up. I'm around, brother.
All right, man. We're going to do it.
Let's get it. So real quick, and I fucked up to you. For people who haven't, I know, Justin, you've been on the show before. Trev, this is your first time, but people may not listen to that one. Justin, you want to give us a quick introduction on who you are and your background real quick? And we'll have Trev introduce him after.
For sure. What's up, gang? My name is Justin Stamper. I have been wholesaling, flipping, building, all that fun jazz since 2008. I am one of the founders and creators of Zombie House Flipping on A&E. And I love real estate. I love helping people out. And that's me in a nutshell.
Love it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, Trev.
Well, I'm the other founder. I'm just kidding. No, I got nothing to do with that, bro. Unfortunately, no. I'm. My name's Trever Ahing. I did 8 years in my good old gun club in the Marine Corps. traveled multiple countries, got in front of that. I stumbled into real estate, without any backing in regards to it whatsoever. And now we scaled it to a 30-door portfolio of co-living. I do a lot of luxury flips in Arizona, and I do a lot of capital raising, through other opportunities for this. We just closed on a $200 million capital raise deal that we've had structured all through opportunities, through networking, just like this. On these bad boys. So luxury flips, some co-living stuff. And I'm launching a community that's going to be strictly for financial literacy for Marines, my fellow crane eaters. And that's coming up. So I'm pretty pumped for that one.
I love it. Yeah, it's badass. All right, guys, let's get to it. Ross, I just sent you over the leads. They're in the private chat on the right-hand side of StreamYard. Other guys in the background, don't steal them. But yeah, those ones are yours, Ross. Trev, Justin, if you guys want to pull that sheet up too, so we can follow along and pull up comps and just kind of know which one he's at. But Ross, as you're doing that, or once you have that up, before we make your first call, do you want to give us a quick introduction on who you are, how long you've been wholesaling? If I'm not mistaken, I think this is your first time on the Boiler Room, right?
It is. My name is Ross Dillon, known as Real Estate Ross. Moved from New Jersey when I started wholesaling. That was 2020. Was doing it part-time. I was in law enforcement for almost a decade. Made the switch full-time 2023. Moved to Phoenix. Had all the GOATs as either mentors or went through their courses. Did YouTube University. Did the whole thing. Started off basically doing every single kind of marketing channel. Wasn't dialed in, and then finally got my first deal from direct mail. It's a $40K deal. And then that kind of set paved the path, we'll say, into it. And then partnered up with some people, went from 100K to 7 figures to multi-7 figures. I'm now on my own. I'm in Phoenix doing nationwide wholesaling and a lot of novations and like pre-foreclosures. But that's what I got going on so far.
Love it, man.
Yes, sir.
Super exciting. Truly, wholesaling is the best opportunity for people to get into, and it's you get to meet cool fucking people like you guys, and it's you can make a lot of money, and definitely opens up a lot of doors. So we got Travis Wells. So Travis says, "What does wholesale mean?" Anybody want to take that question? Travis Wells, actually, you guys don't know, he's the only person to close one live on the live stream. RJ actually got one at the event live too. But on a live stream, Travis still the first person to get one there. We had a bunch of deals close the next day, but he actually got it signed, locked up on the show. So hopefully we can get the number 2 here today. But Travis, you know what wholesale means. We got to bring you back soon, brother.
You can't have a professional photo like that. That dude looked like a CEO. Mike, everything. That homie just got done with a TED Talk.
Yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, Travis is just walking around super buff in like a tiny noodle spaghetti strap.
Yeah, he's jacked as fuck. Yeah, I had to do a double take when I saw him at the event. So I'm like, I haven't seen him in a bit.
Bro.
Like, hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, he's fucking putting the work.
Mike O'Hearn started following me on Instagram yesterday, and Travis was the first person I texted. I was like, oh, what? The legend.
The man, the myth.
Hey, Jeanette. My name's Ross Dillon. Yeah, my name's Ross Dillon calling. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay, Rob. What can I do for you?
Excellent. It looks like you'd either filled out a web form or spoken to someone from our team about possibly selling your property over on Shepherd Street.
Well, I know I haven't filled out any forms. I talked to a girl today. Are you with I'm talking to this man about my house.
Okay, yeah.
Are you with Home Investors?
We're not with Home Investors, but you may have spoken.
Then I didn't talk to you then.
No, this is.
You're not anybody I talked to.
This is a warm introduction. So I just wanted to check in, kind of introduce myself. Again, my name's Ross, and I'm just seeing if you're looking to sell now or maybe in the near future.
If I get ready to sell, I told him I said I would be in the near future anyway, but I'm trying to, like I say, I talked to a lady today. I told her that when I got ready to entertain some offers, I would take some offers, to see what. Now, of course, I take the highest bidder, but I'm not going to commit to any one particular person until I've gotten some offers on the house.
Right. Got it. So it seems like you're a little early on in the process, huh?
I am, yeah. Because they were supposed to call me back from home busters, you know, and I haven't talked to them yet. If they did call, I didn't talk to them because I've been busy today. So anyway, and so
Okay.
so I'm like I said, so I haven't talked to anybody yet.
Okay.
Actually,
All right. Fair enough. So let me ask you this. It seems like you're checking out a few different companies, a few different offers. Let's just say we come to an agreement on an offer and then the other company has the same offer. What's going to be the deciding factor of you choosing who to go with?
the one that makes sure they pay all the closing costs and all stuff like that, and that I don't have to, I just walk away. And I don't really know, it's going to be depending on their terms, and what they got, you know, what they've got, because, and how much time I have to get out and all that good stuff, because I've been here 35 years, so I have a lot of stuff.
You got a lot of
It's
stuff.
to get out of here, but at this point, the reason I have not left is because I've not got nowhere particularly planned to where I'm going. And right now, you have to be on a list at apartment complexes. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get into what do you call it? What do you call it? My brain don't always work real good.
That's okay. It's end of day. You're allowed to not use your brain.
Yeah, it's a low income housing, you know, but for lower income, because I'm disabled, you know what I mean? I'm a senior.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm trying to get into they have some apartment complexes close to where I live here, and I have some family that live over there, and I would like to kind of get in over there. So but you got to be on a waiting list, you know.
Right.
And I was on the waiting list, but they screwed up my application and did not put it back in the file. I guess they thought I didn't want it since I turned down the first apartment they offered me because it was the wrong size. I put in for a 2-bedroom, and they called me and told me they had a 1-bedroom for me. And I told them I didn't ask for a 1-bedroom. I had to have a 2 because I had to have my equipment and stuff in it.
We got a chatter.
I don't do 1-bedroom with all my medical equipment.
Gotta find the motivation.
I turned that in the pile, so I have to file out a new application and all that good stuff and put it in. So I don't know whether I will get any kind of paper or not on that. I'm going to talk to their management or whatever. Since they screwed it up, maybe I might get a little bit of a bump. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't. They didn't sure plans as to what my plan of where I would go is, because I would have to either put this furniture that I'm taking and put it in storage till my apartment come due. If I moved in with my niece, if I moved in with her until I got put on the lease, you know, that was an option.
Okay.
And I also have, I've got 2 cats that I have to make sure that I can't. There's one to have somebody would have to. I wouldn't give it to them. I want them to just watch it for me till I got my apartment. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the other one, my grandson would say, because it used to be his cat anyway. But
all right. So it looks like you are starting to look at your options now. What's most important to you? It seems like you need to get your current belongings into storage. It looks like you obviously want someone to take care of your cats for a little bit while you make that transition into the apartments while you're on that list, right? And then while you're waiting, you said your niece would potentially be okay with you staying with her for a little bit during that process?
maybe if that was what I decided to do. Depends on me. If I had a quick sale, a lot of them would be determined how fast anybody can close, because I have never sold a house. I've lived in my only house I've lived here 35 years. I haven't sold anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know how long it takes to close anything.
Oh, well, typically we can close in about 30 to 45 days. Now, sometimes that works for people, and other people might need a little bit more time. So,
I'd have to have more time than that to get out of here.
Okay.
I just didn't know how long it normally took to close on a house. Because, I mean, you know, I think I would have enough money to move on, because I don't know that I would have enough money to move out of here. When they start telling you, well, you got to pay first and last month's rent, then you got to have this kind of deposit, that kind. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have to register words. I'd have to rent things to move me out of here with. You know what I'm saying? And since I live on a fixed income, I don't exactly got a big cash overflow.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of glad you brought that up because we actually had a seller. Her name was Mary, and we just closed a deal for her in Georgia. And essentially, she needed the money in order to move on. So what we were able to do is we were allowed to close on the property. And what we did is we kept the majority. She was able to get the majority of her funding, and we just kept about 10% in escrow at the title company. And she was allowed to stay there for an extra 2 weeks. And basically what she did was she used her money, she paid off the remainder of her bills, and then she used the rest for moving costs and made that transition into the apartment for the down payment. Would that be something that might help you out?
Well, yeah, maybe if it came to that, then let's see, if I didn't have enough money, it's not going to depend on how much I got, because I also, I did have family members that would not invest in me until after I got closed, so then I just turn around and pay them back, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
And so,
Now,
I've got that option too.
absolutely.
I come from a big family, so.
Well, I'm glad you have a big family. Hopefully they're.
I don't live out of town. I'm not a country girl. I'm a city girl, and I ain't living in no country. I've had several of them try to get me to move to the country already, and it's like, no, it ain't no way. I'm not moving out of the city limits.
You like the city. I can appreciate that. You seem like you're a fast mover. So.
I'm a very fast mover. My brain goes 90 miles an hour all the time. So, it's like I say, I haven't never really, I'm just really starting really being kind of serious about it, because I'm getting older and I can't maintain my property anymore. Which problem is because I'm getting in too bad a shape. I got real sick this past year. Well, actually, been almost 2 and a half now, and so I just taking care of the things I need to take care of around here, So I thought, well, I might as well sell this house and go enjoy my money while I'm still got a little bit of my health left to enjoy.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, because you got all these grandkids all arguing about who's going to get their inheritance,
Right.
And jealous of what? So it's like, well, I'll just sell it and spend the money myself. And then if there's anything left, y'all are welcome to fight over it. Whatever.
Well, we don't want nobody fighting over it. So, Jeanette, let me ask you this: if we were able to accomplish everything for you, right? You didn't have to worry about the closing cost. We might even be able to let you live in the property a couple weeks after closing, and we'd help you with the transition. We'd help you with getting your belongings into storage, and we might even be able to connect you with a local agent to assist you in the process of getting into low-income housing, and handled all of that on your behalf. Did you happen to have any idea what you feel would be a right price for the property?
Well, I got an offer from I get mail here constantly when I buy a house. I live in a really very good location. My house is not the fanciest house in Oakdale, but it's an excellent location. I mean, you can tear the house down and put a new one here and still be in one of the best locations in Waco because of where I live. I got an offer. They sent me a check in the mail. It was a prominent house builder company. What you call a home buyer.
Okay.
For $114,000 last year, and I turned it down. I didn't take it.
114,000, huh?
And I was ready to leave at the time, so I thought after I turned it down, I thought, well, I probably should have took that, But at the time, I wasn't that sick. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Sometimes when they send those checks out, sometimes they can actually get you that amount. Other times they use it to kind of just have a conversation with you, and they might.
I knew that they're trying to get you to get it, and then they start nitpicking everything.
Yeah, they might beat you down on price. We wouldn't want that to
And I'm
happen.
not no dummy. I already started telling everybody, you're gonna have to put some money in this house to make any money out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna go borrow the money to fix it to make the money out of it. I mean, I could go and fix it up and sell it like I did the one next door. The one next door to me just got me selling for $219,000.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot worse than this one was. So when the people bought it, I'm sure they got it for very little. But it just sold it a couple of months ago for $219,000. You know.
Right.
And so, but they had to go in there and gut it. You know what I mean? And they redo it all of it.
Okay.
And,
All right. Jeanette, so we'll go over. I'm definitely gonna have a couple of questions about the condition of the property, but before we jump into that, now if I could get you a number that makes sense for you and it made you happy, would there be anything else that would stop you from moving forward with paperwork today?
No, you're out of the way because I haven't had any offers, or I haven't checked into my options because I know that Chip and Joanna sent me a card. Chip and Joanna Gaines, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're very big here in Waco. And so they put me in a card, wanted to look at my house. They wanted to buy my house.
Okay.
And then and our investors, they're also good relative things that they wanted to buy it. So, you know, and she's the one I told that I would entertain an offer to, you know. And after they called me, I would entertain talking to her. But, you know, but I wanted to know, I have not had anybody, because I don't really know what the property value is really worth over here. I know my taxable value, but what I'm paying, what my taxable value is, and it's $143,000.
So the taxable value is $143,000, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then you said it may need some repairs. So can I tell you a little bit?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna have to be leveled. Yeah.
It's gonna have to be. When you say leveled, what do you mean by that?
Well, the back part of it needs to, you know, it needs to be. I call it level. I live in Beverly Hills, and this area shifts all the time, you know. So, but it ain't like where the floors are bucketed up like you know. I had a house one time. The living room floor looked like you could go slide on it. You know, and I had to have it leveled out, you know. But it needs a new rocks under, bricks under it. Because it's got our hand on. This house has a den added onto it. It's probably enough to be a little 2-bedroom with a kitchen and a one bath. And then what they did, they added on it. He added a modifying den on the back and a washroom.
Okay.
Because most of these houses in this area, the washroom is in the garage. And so he had a washroom put on the inside of the house and a den. So therefore it's the add-on. So that part of the shifting more than the other part of the house.
When you say shifted, do you think there's any foundation issues or anything like of the structural, like kind of like integrity of the property? Is that something we might need to worry about?
Everybody that's been under this house says it's solid as a rock. You know, I didn't just talk to myself. You know, this thing has been through storm after storm, and it's just, and it ain't, you know, it's steadfast. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And,
so it's in pretty decent shape, you'd say, or?
Oh yeah. It's got siding on it. I've got siding on it.
Siding on it.
On the front and the roof on it. I put the roof on it. It's got a. I think the roof I put on it in 20. I want to say 2017, 2018, something like that.
Okay.
It's got a 30-year roof. It's going to be a 30-year roof.
Good roof.
I got it. And then, but when it basically needs just basic stuff, it needs to be new carpet. You know, it's got real. The floors underneath this carpet are in good shape underneath the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And but the carpet is just more out here because I haven't had new carpet in years. I got so much stuff in here. I think it would cost me a fortune when you move my furniture to carpet. So, and at one time I had more animals, and I didn't want to let them ruin my new carpet, you know. So I was waiting for my dog, you know, them to die, which my dog.
Oh boy.
But I still got the cats that like and the cat it will tear your carpet up. The doorways to get to you, which is what my cats do over the years. And I'm not putting brand new carpet in the house to mess up. So,
That's
so I just kind of live with it like this. I don't have to worry about anybody else. But,
well, you wouldn't have to worry about any of that. Any of that needs repairs. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to spend one more cent on that. All right.
I mean, everything works. All my plumbing works. And, everything's working. You got a cute little front yard. You got a big backyard. And a nice big bag. It's a good backyard.
Okay. Property looks like it's in decent condition from a street view, but the inside is. As soon as she said the trigger word cat. That's good. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a peek at it online. It looks like a really nice property in the street, in the neighborhood. It looks really nice. It's kind of going with everything you're saying. Now, Jeanette, real quick, is there anyone else that you'd want to run this by before making your final decision?
I would probably run it by my brother, my brother Robbie.
Okay.
They're into not just my family, so they would probably want to know whatever I'm doing, So I'm trying, I have my sister. I make her she is my executive. So I was running by, my brother and sister. We would discuss it over, what they thought about whatever real decisions I'm making.
All right. So she said, sister's the executor.
Okay.
And of course, I don't try not to make anything rash without thinking about it.
Of course, and we wouldn't want you to. Do you happen to have your sister's? What's your sister's first name?
Holly.
Holly.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there any way we could possibly get on a call with Holly, maybe right now?
No, not at this point. Not until I kind of really know what I'm going to be, what kind of money I might be looking at. Well, no use talking to nobody till I know price.
Price.
I'm the main one that's going to go from that is going to be me, because no matter what there is, I will be the one that makes the final decision. Will come from me, because I can advise me all they want to, but that doesn't make any difference. I'm the one that's going to make the final decision.
Okay. So typically what we do is we would give you an offer, but if there's an executor, we would have to have them present, because it is obviously the decision's up to you, but we would just need to ensure that everybody's on board. Because when we do give you the offer, what we would do is we would send it over to do you have an email by chance?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What's your best email?
Well, I don't want to go into that yet. I don't know who you know. I like to meet. When I meet them, I like to see who I'm meeting with.
We can send a member of our team over to meet you in person. Would that make you feel a little bit better?
Well, I need to find out. I'm trying to get a hold of somebody that I know. They're reps for a realtor, without her talking to anyone, because I don't really want to list this house. I know she's going to try to talk me into listing it because for a realtor. But I'm going to try to get her to give me a friend-to-friend idea of what to ask for this house in the condition that it's in. And then I will know more about what to tell anybody where I would like to start, or what I think would be a reasonable offer. You know what I'm saying? And then that gives everybody that I talk to more of an idea of what I want. Because I know that you got to look at it the way I'm looking at it. For one thing, if I get an apartment where I want to get an apartment, I got to do what they call a spin down, because I'm on Social Security. And so I would have to pay full rent until I do a spin down.
Do you guys have any comps? Hold up.
I'm seeing 140-ish, brother.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing 140. That's pretty good. So
Probably 80-ish.
Yeah, I mean, I would. That's where I would end the combo. Like just running soft commitment of what we got. We're roughly around 80, especially with what you've been telling me, and just see where she takes the combo from there.
And you kind of like, okay, now how much are they going to get? Versus what am I going to have left over when they get to chopping on it? You know what I'm saying?
Are you on mute?
Absolutely. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of putting all this information into our system and taking everything you're saying into account about what's great about the property and kind of what might need a little bit of work. Now it seems like you have to run this by a lot of people. So
I don't have to run it by a lot of people. I just talking about in this property thing is first thing they're going to ask me is, well, how much did they offer you for it? Because that's about all I got to run by them.
all right.
I got to run by them. They're going to say, well, how much did they offer you for it? And I say this and this reason. They'll say, well, you know, they think it sounds good. Then you say, well, that sounds good. And if they don't, they'll say, well, do you really think that's something? Is that all you get for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
just want to walk away. There's a difference. Like,
I'd ask them, is there a number you think they'd be happy with, or anything like that, and then shoot a shot. Or I might even shoot the shot. She's just gonna talk forever, but it's up to you. I'd either just shoot the number and just get her gone.
I mean, I've got.
See how she responds. As soon as she catches a breath, like she inhales, she just comes in.
As soon as she catches a breath.
Bro, this chick can run fucking 4 marathons at once. That lung capacity is impressive.
Dude, this is
That is
you don't get a lot of these like every day.
no. I mean, she raps faster than Eminem.
Absolutely. So, did you happen to talk with your sister Holly about any sort of like even like a ballpark range that might make you and her happy for this, so we can handle all this for you? All right, fair enough.
What would make happy? Just any let her keep going. What would make you happy?
What would make you happy?
Well, I don't know because I have no idea what to ask. Like I say, I'm really.
If I came in at 80, would you be happy?
I know.
Yeah, 80 cash, closing 14 days.
And remember her cats, relocation, get the perks, lay the perks.
Yeah, can't forget the cat.
Shit sandwich it. Bad, good, bad.
You can say we can throw in a lifetime supply of recycled water to you.
Sold.
Shit sandwich it. This entire thing's a shit sandwich.
Yeah. Hey.
Yes.
So I take that into consideration for anybody that's buying the house.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about your cats real quick, because we want to have a solution for that. We want to make sure that they're taken care of. We want to make sure we can get your belongings into storage. We want to make sure you have enough money to get into some low-income apartment or housing. And as a company, we can handle all that for you.
Right. Well, that's what I wanted to tell you. I have not been.
Sure, I told you everything.
It's so much having my niece right now going to these doctor's appointments. I have not.
But wait, there's more.
Well, wait, there's more.
Look,
this is what held me back a lot of times. I would have already sold out probably.
am I good to talk, Ross?
Yeah.
She's got overinflated offers, right? She's a little delusional on what they're getting. They're going to price reduce her anyway with these mail checks. So you can let her know the real story behind it and say, this is what we have that's going to be tangible or at least of substance, because you're not going to get anywhere near 100.
So I need to know what their policy.
You just got to hit the reality of it, I think.
Since I own a home and I want to sell it, can I move in or get in there before I sell the house, or do I have to wait till after I actually sold it? You know, I don't know what their policy is. And when I find that out, I would be a lot easier to deal with.
Right.
Because I don't know what their policy is. And the last time I went over there, which was last Friday, to check that out, their office was closed. And since then, I have been to 3 doctor's appointments, which I have not had time to get back over there, because then it's time to go to the grocery store, and then it's time to go to do something else, and then it's time to take somebody else to the grocery store. So I haven't gotten
We're just
back
gonna
over
hang
there.
up on this later. We're gonna hear all about that.
I've closed this
I'm
chapter.
All right, Jeanette, I'm sorry to cut you off. I do appreciate all that information. I just want to let you know that we would be able to handle all that, and we'll make sure your cats are taken care of. We'll make sure you're taken care of. Okay, there's more than just. No, we would just make sure that whoever's either going to be buying it or taking care of it in the time being until you get into your apartment, we would make sure that happens. Okay. So not only are you going to be taken care of, so are your animals. Now, I understand that you did receive some checks in the mail, and I think they may have been a little bit inflated. Again, yeah, that's the thing, because I mean, realistically, to get even, like 100, if you have to do all the repairs you mentioned on the inside, and then you said that the back might need to be leveled, I mean, that would even be a little bit difficult. I'm kind of taking a peek around the neighborhood, and this isn't our definite offer, but I can just give you a ballpark. They'd likely be anywhere from $70,000 to like $78,000.
Yeah.
Now, is that something you think you could work with?
Yeah, maybe I could work with that. Maybe.
Hey.
After I give, what percentage do we have to give the government? You want to know what that is?
0%.
Closed right now. Government's closed.
Yeah, the IRS is shut down, so you don't have to worry about them.
Well, I thought we got to pay a selling taxes to sell in your house.
You might need to pay some small gains tax, but that's
10% or something like that.
I don't think it's that crazy. The title company is going to work all that out with you, and then I would also talk to, a licensed CPA. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction.
Well, hang on. I just want to chime in. It's her primary residence, correct?
Yeah, I think she's been there 30 years.
So up to $250K in capital gains is tax-free. She's fucking good. She pays no tax. Goose egg.
Say that good news, baby.
Hey, Jeanette, how long have you lived at this property?
35 years.
Oh, you're good then. You're good.
Good
Anything over 2 years, you don't have to pay any capital gains tax.
Oh, yeah, I've been here 35 years.
I've completely forgot about that. My brain is destroyed by her right now.
No, this is great news. This is great news.
Okay, so that's great news. I messaged my manager, and he just said the same thing. So as long as you've lived there for more than 2 years, you're not going to pay any capital gains tax. And basically, this is going to be a net offer directly to you. So it'll be cash. We're going to pay for all closing costs. We're going to pay for repairs, and this is the number that's going to land in your bank account. It's not going to be those other kind of like checks you're getting in the mail where they're going to beat you down.
That's what I'm interested in. What's going to land in my account, in my possession? That's what I'm interested in what I'm going to come out of here with, because that's the main thing,
Yeah, and it's looking like, if I can get them to the higher end of their range, and they said it would likely be between 70 and 78,000. If I can get them to the higher end of their range, do you think you might want to move forward with that?
No, what's the name of your company again?
It's Fast Home Sales USA.
Would you spell it to me?
Yep, FAST Home.
SAST?
Yep, fast, like speedy,
okay.
So we can get your money quicker. Home, HOME, sales, USA, like America.
And where are you located?
I'm out of Phoenix, but we do a lot of deals in the Waco, Texas area, and that's why I'm out of Phoenix, but my team.
Arizona, okay, Arizona.
Yes, but we do a lot of deals in the Waco, Texas area, and that's why they connected us. Does that make sense?
That's what I kind of was wondering where you were at, because I thought, I haven't heard of that. You're not one of the people I got a card from.
No. But I can send any member of our team over to your house. They're going to be the ones that can meet you in person and shake your hand, and they can.
What's
My name's Ross, kind of like that store, Dress for Less. Ross,
I don't know if
ROSS.
they have those everywhere, do they?
I'd pay to see you dress for less, buddy.
Yeah, Ross, like the store, Dress for Less. Yeah, or like
They do. She's got them. I guess she's in Texas. Yeah, I got them here.
Okay, Ross, what's your last name, Ross?
Dylan, Dillon.
Like the what?
What is it?
Kind of like Matt. You know Matt Dillon. Kind of like that.
He's one of my favorite actors. I watch him almost every
That's
day.
my dad.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's meant to be. Let's lock it up.
Awesome.
Kismet.
What's the good number I can get you? This number, what is a good number?
Yeah, the phone number that I'm calling you from. I'm also gonna. Can you get text messages at this number?
She operates by pigeon, brother.
Okay.
My home phone. This is my home phone.
Do you have a cell phone?
I do.
What's that phone number?
It's 254-633-0022.
Got our
Sweet.
testimonials as well.
Okay.
And then what would be just a couple more things. What would be your best email?
My email is Jeanette Tomlinson 48@gmail.com.
Ned Tomlinson 48.
And those are all lower caps and letters.
Okay. And then I'm also what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw up an agreement and
No, I
send.
don't want an agreement. I ain't doing no agreement. Don't you be drawing nothing up.
Don't you be proud of nothing.
Trying to get ahead of me. I had a guy that run me crazy about 2 years ago, and I told him on the phone when I talked to him. I said, I am not saying I'm selling my house. I said, there's a big word in there, IF. That IF requires if. It's called if. I sell. I will let you know. I didn't say. I did not say. So and then I had a people. See, I've got the people down here, my neighbors down here. Already, I made them
This is
feel-
likely going to be like a mobile notary situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is going to be where closings happen at the kitchen table. She's going to want to see face to face.
Yep. And the sister,
And so I said, if I-
Holly needs to be there too.
$70,000 for it.
Do we have anybody in the Waco area?
Oh, I feel like we got to. I got
Yeah,
Matty
I
Boy
saw him.
in this chat. He's got some people in Texas that can definitely move on it.
Chip and Joanna, dude.
Chip and Joanna.
Bring some cupcakes.
Duh. FaceTime him, Justin. Come on, Stampy.
Yeah.
They've been waiting 4 years for it, so it's gonna have
Call
to
Big Dick Chip.
What's up, bud? Or you're not interested anymore because they may have lost their backer by now. I don't know.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying? They may be dead, bro. I know the backer.
Be a smack.
But anyway,
So Jeanette, why don't we do this? So clearly you don't want me to send you over a written offer, huh?
but yeah, I'm not going down in this agreement. I don't want an offer. I don't want you to send me a written offer because you don't know what it may not be what you're trying to offer me. You may not want to give me a written offer. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we do. That's why I was going to send it over. That's why we're talking. But what if I sent somebody over from our team, and could we set up a meeting where we could get Holly over there too, and maybe one of my team members, and they could meet you either.
Well, if the thing about it is, Ross, you have caught me at a horrible time. Not only for myself.
Why are you talking so long?
I'm getting ready to have to go to
That sounds like
Plano.
a damn good time.
My niece has had
Nobody else to
very
talk to.
serious surgery,
Facts.
and they have to do it in Plano, Texas, because it's so dangerous because they don't have anybody here in Waco. The specialists here in Waco are not that qualified. They said to do it because it's a 4-hour surgery that's going to have to be done on some some artery work down below in her, and there she's got 95% blockage in one and 80% blockage in another one.
So one thing I like to say is like, hey, I know you're worried about our stringent price. As long as everything you told me is accurate and you're being straightforward and honest with me, which I believe you are, that's the number we're going to land at.
And so, and then in the middle of all that, I've got to go do my infusion for my bone density that I've been putting off for 2 months. And on top of that, I've also got to be going to other doctor's appointment in between that. It's just bad timing.
Okay.
You know, so that's why. So all you'd be doing really is sending me messages for nothing that's not going to get a reply done to right now.
Okay. Well, when understood, it sounds like
I'm
it's.
honest with you.
Yeah, I like.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You're straight up. I got to appreciate that. I'm sure everybody else does too. Seems like you have a lot to take care of. Now, when you're saying it's bad timing now, when do you think would be good timing for you?
I would sit there and say, probably best time you get hold of me, probably my phone numbers ain't gonna change. Like this one that you're talking to me on now, I've had for 30 years, so 35 years. It's been the same ever since I've been here. So I don't change. I'm not a person to make changes. But probably she got an 8 week. What's 8 weeks recovery period, which I'm going to be running back and forth over there and taking care of her because she's not going to be able to. She's going to have an 8 week recovery. It's a long recovery.
Right.
So it's going to be I'd say 6 weeks anyway.
Okay, and while you're doing that, what would stop you from kind of getting the process started now?
I would never get the process started at all. I'm going to start the process by trying to find out if I can move in that apartment complex.
Okay, so you're going to do that, and then
what I will do, I will be glad to call you, Ross, and let you know what they said. Okay.
That would be great. Yeah. When can I expect?
I want a phone, so you can either email me a phone number where I can talk to you personally because I want to tell you about it.
She likes the Ross.
Email me.
He loves the Dylan.
That's my favorite actor.
Every day.
That I'm talking about over there with her taking care of it.
Very good. Well, I've got your cell phone number, and I'm going to be texting you from my cell phone, so you're going to have my direct number, and then we can also send you over a little bit more information in an email, and then from there, basically our offer, as long as the property is. I mean, you seemed very straightforward and honest. As long as the property is in the same condition as you're saying, our offer is really not going to change. Like what we're going to offer you is what is going to end up in your bank account.
Right.
So we're not going to play games. We want to get you as much money as possible, and that's the goal.
Yeah.
So what I'm just trying to do is just kind of get a game plan going so we're not, chasing each other back and forth. Because if I get an approved offer by my manager, he's going to ask me, okay, what's the next step? And if I don't have a next step, we might not have that same offer again, and you might lose out on that. And I'd hate for that to happen to you.
I'm trying to tell you, you got me you give me you're kind of like in a $70,000 offer. And since I don't know, I have nothing. My ballpark game is for me to get the highest bidder to my property, and nobody has looked at it because I don't want nobody to be. I'm not a person who likes to jip anybody. I like to get it. If I got something wrong, I like to tell you, And I'm telling this, I'm trying to tell anybody who buys this. You are going to have to come in here and do some work on it. You've got to have some work done. And you're definitely going to have your basic, paint the walls and stuff because you got to do all that. But it's livable. I live in it. And I don't live in it. And it's cute. Everybody loves this. Come in here and say how homey it is. That stuff.
I can't tell if this is passion or just anger.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure it out too.
I think I don't know.
They can go hand in hand.
But I just can't do all that stuff.
Jeanette, you're not gonna have to worry about that. Like everything you're saying, we're gonna take care of you. So it's gonna be a great experience. It's gonna be hands off. It's gonna be stress free, and it's gonna be easy for you. That's what we do. And these.
Arizona, I'm not. That's going to be what my sister's going to say. Well, I don't know. It'd be better if you deal with a local company.
Well, we're gonna send our local team members. Just because I live in Phoenix doesn't mean our team members don't work in Waco.
But whenever if I get to that point, I will make sure that my sister is here because she was going to be here for that anyway.
Great, and that's all I'm trying to do is set that up. So we can set up a day. Is your sister, does a certain day of the week work best for her?
It'll have to be a Monday or a Friday.
Monday or Friday.
There it is.
Or I just set the appointment for Friday. Wrap it up.
She don't like to drive the highway anymore. It's just she's gotten over 80 years old.
I just say, let's do this. I'm just gonna give you a call on Friday, and then what time normally works best. And
Her
then,
husband would either have to bring her or my other sister, which my other sister would probably want to listen anyway. So
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to, why don't we have you do that? If you want to talk to your sister, let me touch base with you on Monday. Do you want to set up me sending a team member over there next Friday when everybody's available?
I couldn't do nothing right now because I might not even be in town next Friday. I'm leaving Thursday. I'm gonna be gone Thursday. I'm leaving Wednesday. I'm leaving Wednesday for the Plano.
This is just going to be a long-term follow-up because it's always
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The day after that, I won't be back the next day because that's the day of the appointment. It's just a long way up there from here. We're going to go up there the night before. You rent a motel, so we'll be there by the 9 o'clock appointment because it's an early morning appointment, and we ain't trying to drive through Dallas at that time of morning.
Okay. All right. So it seems like you have a lot going on, and all I'm trying to do is just kind of set up some definite plans. But it's got to be on your schedule, and you're a busy gal, and that's totally fine. So why don't we touch?
Hang on just a second. Wait a second. Hey, I'll call you right back. I'm on the phone talking to this guy, okay? Oh my God, you're there. Okay. Bye-bye.
is that your sister? Is that her?
Popular gal over there. All right, so why don't we touch base on Monday, and we'll take it from there. I'll give you a call, let's say 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday. Let's try to get some sort of game plan together. I mean, every time we set something up, I might have to ask you to give me a little bit of feedback. All right, what did the Section 8 or the low-income housing say? Did they tell you a date? So whatever information you can get over to me so we can kind of set up these timelines is going to be really important. Is that something you'd be able to do for me?
Well, if I'm going to try to do that, but I'm not going to do anything I'm just not going to do anything until I see because I've already told the home investors that I would entertain an offer from them, and so I've got and I've got to still talk to
home investors.
I'm not going to because that's about breaking my word.
I thought home investors went out of business a couple of years ago. They're still in business?
No, they're not out of business.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. That's good.
They're the one that bought the house next door to me over here.
Oh, really? That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're still checking out your options. You got a lot going on. I will follow up with you next Monday. You'll have my information. I'll shoot you a text with that. Let's touch base then. And if anything changes or you do want to take action and you're ready to move forward anytime sooner, you can always let me know because we can move on your timeline. And if you get offers,
you're making a good offer. I like the way everything sounds. You guys sound like you would have me all accepted where I need to be.
Well, that's our goal. That's our goal. We want to take care of you. We want to get you to the next chapter of your life, and we want to make sure you're happy.
But first of all, I got to find out where I'm going.
Well, let's make that plan.
You're the first one that I've talked to extensively right now. You know what I'm saying? So I will do that. So then you call me Monday.
Okay.
I'll try between now and Monday find out what the apartment complex over there has to say. And I'll try. If I have time, we'll try to get this application due back up. So I turn it in.
Yeah, cut her off again.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Very good. I'll reach out to you on Monday, and you'll have my direct number and any questions you can send over to that. Does that sound good?
That sounds good.
You have a great rest of your night.
No, you too. Thank you for
Thank you, dear. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bro.
Oh,
Woo! Man.
wow.
See you the yakking,
Especially-
man.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a
That
gold
was a
medal.
tough one.
That would be an Olympic sport. That's more tiring. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Dude, especially end of day where we're already running on about 10% battery.
Right. We lost half our viewers, half them came back, and
Yeah,
it was a
they wanted
journey.
to see how we were going to close that bad boy. Aaron said, I need a drink after that call. Brother.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm right there
That
with
was
you,
great.
dude.
Yeah.
I finished a full Guinness on that call, dude.
Dude, that chick, what a sender, right? What a sender. Obviously, I call those, those are blue personalities, right? We've all dealt with, certain situations. Like you said, very empathetic, very talkative. And Ross, what you said is totally true, right? They don't have somebody to talk to like that because usually their circle of influence or their sphere or whatever, they can't unload like that on, their friends and family. They don't allow that. They put up roadblocks for point of contentions. You allowing that just fucking waterfalled what was on her mind, what she was thinking about. $78,000 is really, 50% of ARV in my opinion, roughly. So that's a banger opportunity. I think getting in front of that, it's funny that you got an offer at 114. And then you brought in there, you discussed what Justin said was kind of bring in what you have, the goodies, tie that in, show what you can do. And now she's accepting anywhere from 72 to 78. Something that I do with blue personalities is when I know that they're going to be talking and it's like, fuck, like, whoa, right? I usually at, 7 to 8 minutes into the call, I'd be like, hey, Renee or whatever her name was, just letting you know, I did set aside about 20, 25 minutes for this call. I wanted to make a quick introduction for you. I do have another call scheduled, and I want to preface that right now because I want to give you my attention, but I don't want to have to keep looking at the clock, right? And so that does one of two things. One, it cuts you off to where 15, 20 more minutes, you go, I'm so sorry, Renee. I love the information I've gathered, and I want to give you a follow-up call after this. It seems to me like we have another decision maker that we have to bring on the phone, and I'd like to talk to my team because this looks like it's going to go somewhere. So you can end with some optimism, or if she's going to lock herself in with you and she's really liking this call and so are you, and you feel like you can close it, say, Renee, you know what? I'm actually going to cancel my upcoming call because I feel like this is going to be a lot easier for you and I to get to the finish line together. And so it puts her on a pedestal, and that way you either have an out or you have an in, you know what I mean? And that way she's going to be able to go a little deeper with you. So I tend to do that with people that just send it, you know what I mean? So,
that was sending it and then some. I don't honestly this year, I don't think I've met a Chatty or Kathy, but never heard that posture, like how you're posturing.
Mm-hmm.
Golden nugget.
I appreciate it. Yeah. So that's what I tend to do for those bad boys, or else you'll be over there going, yeah. But you know what? What a sweetie pie. I fall in love with those accents. I'm like, she can bake. She's just she's just such a sweetie, and let's bring her to the finish line.
Absolutely.
Other than that, good call.
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was great. I think it's probably one of the best ones we've had from somebody who's come on Boiler Room and been a bucket pool. I think great job building rapport. I think she loved you by the end of it. And like I said, she seemed pretty open to the offer. So I thought it was pretty good, and really don't have much feedback. I thought it was great. She was definitely a harder one because she talks so much, but I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Someone
Thanks,
said
guys.
You're definitely getting a Christmas card from her. You've made the circle, brother. I love that.
You're getting baked cookies and all, dude.
Yeah, you are, brother.
High potential.
You tell her house, dude. She might be spending Christmas with you. Dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
It's going to be some jealous gals here in Phoenix, man.
Brother.
You can be like, Phoenix ain't too far down the road. I just go down, take 995 through Austin and pop over right there.
And calling me and giving me the play-by-play the entire time on the drive.
She sounds like when you're trying to start a car and the engine won't catch, except for 31 minutes.
Yeah, that was a lot. It was so hard to even just wedge in there because it was Gatling gun.
Oh, dude, yeah. She was mowing down. I mean, she stood her ground.
Ooh.
She stood her ground.
Sleep well tonight.
Sweetie pie. What a sweetie.
That was fucking great. I gotta fucking pee now, boys. I'll be right back.
Yeah. But no, I thought that was great. That was great. Yeah, shout out to Speed Elite again. I know somebody asked who that was. I mean, that was the first call on the list, and seemed like a good one for sure. So I think that's definitely a good one that could turn into something as long as you keep following up and work. I think get those sisters on the phone. And yeah, I think whoever the executor is But I think she loved you, and that's the biggest thing. And then
Yeah, there could be something there. It's definitely going to be a long-term play, though, for sure.
Yeah, I always say closing happens at the kitchen table with those. They need to see, feel, touch you. It needs to feel approachable, relatable, right? You got to laugh in person. You got to pet the cats, right? You got to do all that in order to gain her business. But it's there. Ross, you got it. Like, it's right there.
For sure. Thanks, Trevor.
Of course, brother.
awesome.
Thank
So, Russ,
you, man. Way to start that off.
yeah,
Correct.
that was
Everything you did was perfect.
good. 100%.
I think Jeanette started it off, man. How many?
Jeanette did. I ain't call you.
Check it out.
I ain't talk to you. Like,
It's so funny. You could never tell if she was pissed or passionate. Funny call.
Yeah. Bro, I just love that you were going to end the call with your offer, which created a spiral of like, she was totally cool with it. Right. And that's my favorite. It's like, all right, well, I'm just going to go low because, unfortunately, we just got to cut this off, see if there's going to be any interest and just kind of amputate. And she was like, 78 sounds good. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. Another 15 minutes.
That always makes you think like, all right, was that too high? But
I know. I don't think so. I think that was top tier. I think it was a good offer.
Yeah, 100%. But awesome. Ross, definitely have to have you back on again, bro. What's the best place for people to connect with you? I know you're pretty active on social media. What's the best place for people to follow you and keep up with you?
Yeah, just real estate Ross. There's an underscore before Ross. What's on the screen right here? You can DM me. That's the easiest way. But happy to connect with people. Always down to JV deals. We do them nationwide. I specialize in literally like shit shows. So the dirtier the deals, the more people might be involved, or you have to get really good title reps and things like that to get the thing to the closing table. Those are more rewarding, and usually those spreads are fat. So let me know. Open a JV, open to chat, open a talk shop anytime. And honored to be here and really, there you go. And appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you, brother. All right, man. We'll definitely come back on again, and we'll talk soon.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
All right, guys. So let's do another bucket pull. Let's see who we got next. Shake them up. All right. We got Thomas. Tomas.
Omar.
All right. Thomas, are you still here? I think we lost Thomas. I don't see him in the room. All right. Next one. I think he fell asleep from Chatty Cathy. All right. Let's see. All right. And we got Miss Jack, I guess. Miss Jack. I don't know if we have.
This Jack.
I don't see them in the back room either. All right. Let's see another one. Bree, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're seeing people. We got Henry. Let's bring Henry back on. Henry, you're a lucky guy, bud. You got picked. I think first time you came on the Boiler Room, you got picked.
Henry.
Yeah.
And here we go again, man.
How's it going, Justin?
Brother?
It's good to see
Doing
you,
good,
bro.
You doing all right?
Henry's my buddy from Texas, dude.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, man. It's good to see you
I'm
again,
gonna have
bro.
to give me one of those.
Yeah, buddy. It is Wednesday.
You know how to pour them.
I do. Right down my gullet.
How's it going, Trevor?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. I enjoyed
your
talk at the event here in San Antonio.
I appreciate that. That means a lot, Henry. Thank you, man.
Justin, you too. You know that.
Hey, bro.
Enjoyed everybody that spoke there.
Yeah, I had a great
that
time.
That lady was something else.
What
yeah, she's a character. I think the last call, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was great.
Oh, gosh. I wonder if the other people left.
Right. That was for sure. But, man, I appreciate you coming up to the event. Henry, what you? I know you came all the way from Corpus. What did you think of the event?
Awesome. I plan to go next year again.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'd love to
I had
see
a good time.
Nice.
Meet a lot of people. It was great.
That's what it's all about. As I finally meeting you in person, and Yeah, man, I think it was a fun event for sure. So I just in the
Oh, yeah.
private chat, I just dropped the leads for you if you want to pull those up whenever you're ready. And as
Yes,
you're doing
sir.
that, I know you've been on the show one time before. Do you want to give a quick introduction on who you are, where you're from, and how long you've been wholesaling?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Henry from Corpus Christi, and I've been wholesaling for about 25 years. Did a little bit of innovation assignments. Uh, I look for owner finance deals as well too. If the opportunity is there.
Sweet deal. All right, and then whenever you're ready, just pull up those leads and just start calling.
Right. Yes, sir. Let's see here.
As you're doing that, I'm going to see if I can pull this
Yeah,
up.
because it's still downloading at my end. It's a little slow.
Oh, okay, no worries. Do you have any other tabs open or anything? Your audio is coming a little choppy too.
Oh yeah, let me close these other ones here. That one.
Yeah, sometimes that'll fix it.
I shouldn't shut. Can I shut down the back room?
No, it's a StreamYard. You got to keep
Will
Zoom.
that
Yeah,
keep me on
nothing.
StreamYard?
Zoom. Yeah. Get rid of Zoom. Zoom's probably what's slowing you down. Yeah, you just need as long as you have StreamYard up, you're good.
Okay.
You just need StreamYard and that Google Sheet up.
Okay. All right, we're ready to go. Everything looks like it's downloaded here. So let me just look for the phone numbers here.
Like I said, people are missing the best opportunity.
Let's see.
Need a little yogurt. First thing I've eaten today. Can't be doing scotch in the belly without a little food.
You're doing fasting, or you're just it's a little earlier there. I was 5. I was pretty late.
I mean, basically, right? A little intermittent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had my coffee this morning.
I think coffee, as long as you don't put sugar in it, I heard it doesn't break it. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't, but I have a subscription for a coffee shop near me that I freaking love. Shout out Rival, they're the best. But they definitely threw my drinks up, brother.
Yeah.
So I've had some coffee this morning.
Nice.
Okay, I want to start dialing here.
Let's do it. Yeah, it sounds better. Your audio is coming through way better too.
Oh yeah.
After you call that first one, I'm going to let you pick the lead too, because we forgot to do that.
That number is not in service.
That's all right. Did you type? I'd hang up and then just double
Oh, wait a
check.
minute. What's that?
So did you, I'd just double check, make sure you typed it in right.
Yes, sir. I'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, sometimes I just click around digits or something, but as we're doing that.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to call one more time.
Yes.
Let go.
Y'all hear it?
We can.
We can hear it.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Let me give one more call. Double dial.
Always double down, man.
All right. Well, let me move to the next one here.
Fair. As you do that, I'm actually gonna let you pick a lead real quick. Let me share my screen because I forgot to do that for Ross because I'm thrown off with that.
What are your guys' thoughts on voicemails?
I usually don't. I will sometimes. I do voicemail drops with Investor Plug, so it does it automatically most of the time. Most of the time I won't, unless it's like someone I've talked to previously on like a cold one. I usually won't. But I mean, I think it all works. Usually cold ones I see the voicemail drops, but really depends on the lead source too. If it's like a hot PPL lead, I usually will, but it comes automatically. How about you guys? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
just don't leave specifics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same exact difference.
Yeah. I'm always just like, hey, Brian, it's Justin Stamper. Give me a call back. Just take it from there.
I'll even go like the point of emphasis. I'm like, Brian, it's Trevor. We're trying to ring you. Trying to get hold of you. Give me a ring back.
At the tone, please record your message.
Yeah, I usually do the same generic ones and just like, do it as like a pre-recorded thing, and that way it drops as a call. Cool. And then Henry, you guys actually, everybody, you guys able to see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Right after that call, let's pick the lead. If they don't answer.
I'm shooting. I'm dialing again. It's ringing.
Cool.
Hello.
Hello. Is this Mr. Sandy?
Yeah.
How you doing today? My name is Henry. The reason for my call is we see that you submitted some information about selling a property on 1314 New Jersey Terror Rate. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you still selling the property?
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on and tell me a little bit about the property?
Yeah. So if you're not even reading the address correct, I'm tired of these calls where there is no second.
Well, it's probably my mistake in how it's spelled Terra. Oh, let me see here.
Terrace.
Small print here.
You're not from Lake Worth Beach area then?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah. So
We're investors out here
I'm not gonna get some low ball offers.
What's that?
I'm not desperate. I'm not gonna accept some low ball offer. I'm not desperate to sell.
Okay. Well, I'm not. I don't know if I want to make you a low ball offer. It just depends on the property. Maybe we could do better. So you just work with me and we'll go through the information and if we're not a fit, no harm, no foul. How does that sound?
Yeah, so it's 3-bedroom, 2 bath, a garage, backyard. It has month-to-month rented, and it is in Lake Worth Beach area. It's very close to West Palm Beach.
Okay.
Like 5 minutes drive to West Palm Beach.
Okay. And
so it's east of I-95, which is considered good because it's on the good side of the, towards the water.
Okay. What about the condition of the property? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, it has a new roof in 2020, I put a new roof.
Okay.
And it has wooden floors, and it is rented to the same old couple for like 3-4 years, and they are simple, nice people. And for the last few years, they've been month to month. So, the normal wear and tear in a property.
Okay.
But the houses around are selling for good price, above 500.
Okay. So when you mean wear and tear, like what would an investor need to do to bring it up?
Is, if I would change the tenant, maybe I'll have to paint the house, inside, or because they have been living there for 3-4 years now
Okay.
since COVID.
Okay. Is there any updates that need to be done inside the house?
Yeah, well, kitchen can be renovated.
Kitchen?
Yeah.
What about the bathroom?
Yeah. Bathroom are decent, but can be renovated too.
Okay, so we mean by renovated, we need to upgrade what you have in the bathroom. You're talking about bathtub, sinks, correct?
Yeah, well, I haven't. Yeah, I don't think everything is functional, everything is good. But if I want to stage it and sell it, you know, I can get decent price once I do a little bit of just painting job.
Okay. So I'm just curious. It seems like a nice home. Why don't you just list it?
I have a decent tenant. I plan to. I mean, I'm not desperate to sell it. It's not listed for sale. But if I get a good offer, I'll sell it, and I'll probably buy something in West Palm Beach.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, could you give me a minute here? I'm going to look at some numbers. I won't take too much of your time. So I'm going to put
Before
you
you
on
do
hold for
that,
just a little bit.
what would you consider a good offer to be? Like, what would make sense for you?
So, before I do that, let me ask you this. What would you consider a good offer comparing to what you were getting before?
I'm just gonna let you speak, and then I'll let you know what I think about it.
Okay, so
Well,
you're
I
asking
want to get you the
500K. I want to get you the highest offer I can get. So
I'm gonna go up to my
but
team and see what we can
it's
do. But I need to know where do you want to be at?
500K is what you threw out there. So I'm just wondering, where do you want to be at?
I don't understand what.
Where do you want to be at as a number? 500. You were telling me it's worth 500, but where do you want to be at as far as the numbers for you?
That's 500.
Okay, so 500 is your asking price. That's your lowest price.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I come back
give me
lower
a
than that,
second
would you
here.
even consider it?
Well, let me ask you this: if I come lower than that, would you even consider it? No. Is that what you said? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I said no.
Oh, okay. So you're firm on 500.
The area is going up. There are, West Palm Beach houses. So mine is 13th Avenue. After 18th Avenue is College Park, so 5 blocks. College Park is an up and coming area, and then College Park ends and West Palm Beach begins. The West Palm Beach houses, of course, the lot size could be slightly bigger. Like my house is 7,000 square feet. There are 9,000 or 8,000 square feet houses being completely demolished and reconstructed in West Palm Beach, and they are being sold for $3 to $4 million. I'm not saying that is the same thing right now in Lakewood, but not everybody's going to be able to afford $4 million houses in West Palm Beach.
Yeah, he's got a portfolio.
Those people come to Lakewood.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If I needed to renovate the kitchen and the bathroom, and it looks like you've done this before, how much money would you think it would take to do that?
I'm not going to give you that number.
What's that?
Well, it sounds like you've been in the game for a little bit. It sounds like you've been doing this for a
think
while.
you're
Do you
sitting
think with
somewhere
me paying
else
500, is there any room for me to make money on this deal?
do that. I mean, if you were a serious buyer, you would be in that area. You would know the prices to renovate these things.
Can you repeat that? Okay.
Yeah, I just said, yeah. I mean,
I'm
it
sorry,
sounds like you've been doing this for a while.
I just
I
came
mean,
back
at
from Florida
500, is there any room for me to make money on this deal?
I'm really tired and I'm not sure that this conversation is done. Because I get these calls like 3 times a day where people ask me if I want to sell, and then they give me some,
Well, yeah, I understand that. You submitted some information. That's why I'm reaching out. So it looks like you've been doing this for a while. So you probably own some
No,
other
I've not
property.
been doing this for a while. I've been getting a lot of calls. I think, I don't know, like maybe Lake Worth, because I also have houses somewhere else. I don't get a call for those houses. I only get call for this one. So I'm guessing this
Well-
place, this area is that
That's
getting
fine. I wouldn't
more
harp on it.
attention.
Uh-huh. Okay. So going back to the kitchen and bathroom renovation, do you have a idea of what it would cost to do that?
Because I would use somebody I know, and it would be different, and I don't know.
Okay.
Like if you got a
So,
portfolio going,
If,
so
I
For the
mean, it
whole
sounds like
unit,
you
we're
own some other
talking
properties,
bathroom.
portfolio properties. So you are firm on 500. You would not go under that or take an offer below 500, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of offers have you been getting?
Sorry?
What kind of offers have you been getting that they were low balls?
Like 475, 480. And then they haven't seen the house. And then, my tenants do not know that, like, I take somebody to then see the house, and then they give me even lower offer. I'm not going to do that. I have a decent.
I know you're in Florida. He seems like it's
The
asking
day I
price
want to
ridiculous,
move there,
right?
I can.
You have the ARV.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably just go meet with this guy, right? Yeah, fine.
Well, let me do this. Let me run some numbers. Let me call you back.
Okay.
I mean,
Your good name?
my name is Henry.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Henry.
And I'll look into the numbers. If I could do between, well, I don't know. You said you wouldn't take 475, 480, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what I can tell you is that my house is, 13th Avenue and North J, and the College Park houses, which is like 5 blocks from there. You can walk in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, less than that.
Mm-hmm.
Are all eventually going to be monstrosities, huge houses. And like my friend has a house there for 9,000 square feet, 9,500 square feet. Another friend just bought there for 750,000. And we think he got a cheap deal because it's a corner lot, big 8,000 square feet or 8,500 square feet. And someday somebody will buy just the lot for $1 million from him very soon. And they will build a 2 floors, 3 floor house there. That's what's going on there.
Okay. And do you have any other property that you're selling?
Google College Park, Lake Worth Beach.
Okay. Do you have any other properties that you might be selling?
Well, something is there in Fort Pierce.
Oh, that's
Where is your company?
we're all based out of Texas. Yeah, but we have people that we network. We buy all over. We have people that we network with all over. So we buy everywhere.
Well, but so I don't mean to, put you down or discredit your this thing, but because I get so many calls and then that doesn't go anywhere. Plus, I mean, my broker friend who helped me buy all this, if I had to list, I could list with him. It's not that I'm not some sick or desperate old person or somebody going through a divorce that I have to do something overnight.
No, that's fine.
So, for example, I mean, that's why I don't want to give more detail, but the other house I have across from it, it's on an island, and it is across, like it comes with a private beach. As in,
These comps are
only
weird.
that community has access to that beach, parking there.
Yeah, and it's worth 515. He really got 475. He should
Like
take
the
it.
ocean
Yeah,
front
you guys are
lot
also one.
sold for 2 lots, adjacent lots, sold for
They-
1.3 million in September.
Like how I say, didn't want to talk, and I just telling you about his
Yeah.
friends, his
There it is.
neighbors.
Someone's listening.
Yeah. So,
Minor.
if you got my number, if you could text me that information, if you don't mind, and let me look into some numbers into that. And then, if you don't mind me calling you back,
Not a problem. So.
okay. Well, I guess I'll let you go for now, and I'll be touching base with you, possibly at the other property. As soon as you send me the information, I'll look it over, and then we'll talk some numbers on that one too. Sound good?
Thank you.
All right. You had a good evening. Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we weren't
All
going
right.
nowhere with this guy.
Nope.
It's all right.
Just wanted to
The
cut
guy-
it short.
It's worth 515. So if he really got 475, 485 with no commissions and cash, he's a fool not to take it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree. Henry, for you on that, right? Something that you did good. I saw Alex in the chat said, talk to him investor to investor, right? I'm a really big fan of matching fire with fire, brother. You know what I mean? No need for a customer service voice, right? Henry, you open the dialogue up. You're very welcoming getting in front of that. The moment he wants to disqualify you, always remember something who's making calls. You're not wasting their time. They're wasting your time, right? If they don't want to come up with an offer, right? They want to have you talk first. I always just say, well, look, I make a lot of these calls. This is how I feed my family, right? I don't like to do homework with sellers or potential clients, before I know that they're even interested, right? So why would I even want to dive 5, 10, 15 minutes into your home without having a conversation with you, right? People do business with people, right? And so I kind of put it back. I kind of put it back into their court, right? So I think looking at that, and there was a lot of disqualifying things with him. I mean, obviously coming in front of it, he feels high and mighty. He felt like he was already above you when it came down to, well, why don't you give me a number? It's like, I live in Texas, right? I buy properties nationwide. I got some, I got capital ready to go. I don't know what Washington labor is, right? This is your area. I just want to see kind of what a ballpark is, right? I really enjoy matching fire with fire from an investor. He had $3+ million in a portfolio, and discussing like that when always remember the power is in the questions, right? That's a big thing. So when you guys, I get calls from you guys all the time, right? I'm sick of lowball offers. I get 4 a day. Just go, what's a lowball offer to you, right? Well, you call me, you tell me. No, I don't know what your lowball offer is, right? What are you getting in front of? What's it? Why is it low in your opinion? Right. And then let him discuss further. Right. And then always assume the work. Right. A big thing that I learned was, but what is the opposite? That's a really big trigger for me when it comes down to closing, where it's like, well, when I identify things for it, the moment that he said I have tenants in there, I go, oof, how long? Oh, they've been long tenants. They've been paying for 15 years. And go, okay, so I got to do a full cosmetic. Right. It's like, well, why'd you say that? I deal with properties. Right. I've had a tenant in there. They don't care about your plumbing. Right. I don't even know how many other people they have living in here. When I think of this, I've already done this multiple times. I got to do a full cosmetic. I got to update the bathrooms, the everything. And when they go, well, no, right. I've seen photos. Well, when, right. Put the power on them to now sell you why you should buy their house. Right. You have the authority behind this. And he was kind of working the conversation. But I think for you, always remember that you're not wasting their time, brother, right? They're wasting yours. They don't want to answer it. They want to be, they want to be fridgy, and they want to give you, very blanket statement answers. It's like it's garbage, right? You're not here to become a friend, right? You're here to fund a transaction. Well, that's a horrible way of saying it. You guys know what I mean with somebody like that, right? You are here to be solution oriented, but you're not here to waste time.
100%.
For sure.
Right. So what you're saying, would it be best just to cut them off right there, or how would you pivot on that?
I mean,
yeah, Justin, all you boss.
Well, I was just gonna say, so I'm in Florida, and I deal with a lot of Indians like this dude on a regular basis. That guy was like my main avatar for who I used to wholesale ghetto houses to. And they're a lot of times my least favorite avatar when it comes for acquisitions. I find that Indian cats are a big fan of getting to the fucking point. And they're constant negotiators. They're world-class negotiators, but they're always coming from like a semi-condescending place.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it. Like, they're like, my house is made of gold. And I'm like, your house is made of shit. And they're like, no, it's gold. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Let's get to the fucking point. How much for this? And when I deal with them on the wholesale side, it's always like, what? My friend, what are you doing for me, my friend? Are you going to pay my closing costs, my friend? My friend, you're everybody's fucking friend when it comes to negotiating on the sale side. On the buy side, though, it's the exact opposite. And they're like, oh, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And I find it fucking does me a lot of value to just say, all right, man, you know what? I don't think this deal's going to work. And do the fucking takeaway. And
Qualify. Exactly that.
Fucking takeaway, dude. They fucking hate the takeaway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude. So, like, when he's
They
like,
hate it, huh?
they fucking can't stand it because they're over here like, look how special I am. I've got something you want. I've got something you want. And I'm like, bro, I don't fucking want it anymore because you're fucking difficult. And then they're like, no, come back, my friend. And I'm like, oh, we're fucking friends again, huh?
I feel like even on the call when you started to say, hey, I'm going to go. And like he started talking about everything else too. So that's a good example of exactly what Justin's saying.
Yeah,
bro.
Justin's spot on. Biggest thing, Henry, as well, is when it comes down to these kinds of people is they're always going to give you an objection as to what they can do better. Like, why don't, when it comes down to, well, I have a broker, he'll just list it. Go for the no. Why don't you list it? You know that you're going to get highest and best right there, right? Right, just list it. Why aren't you doing that? Right now, he's got to tell you. He's got to refute why he's not doing that. Be like, that doesn't make any sense, right? If you're getting investor calls for the last couple months or at least a year, and you got a sizable portfolio, why are you not listing this? Right, that actually makes me a little sketched out as an investor. Right, is there anything you're not telling me? Right now, you put them on their heels. They got to be reactive of like, no. I don't want to pay for fees, yada yada. And it's like, okay, well then you know that you're going to be dealing with this kind of offer, right? So it doesn't make any sense to me, right? Yeah. You're trying to find a good deal. That's what you're trying to do, Henry. You're not trying, you don't fit the deal fits you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're looking to disqualify as quickly as possible, and let them prove a case to you. Exactly what Justin was saying.
Yeah. And also, Henry, one thing he fucking brought up too, when you were like, why don't you list it? He was like, well, I don't want my tenants to know it's for sale. And that's like a whole nother artillery for you. You're like, what the fuck you mean, bro? What? So I got to buy this and now I have to inherit your shitty tenants? Why don't you want your tenants to know it's for sale? Are they going to fuck the house up? Am I going to have to deal with an unpeaceful eviction? Yeah. Like, what do you mean you don't want you didn't tell your tenants that you're selling the house and they're under contract and a lease? I don't know, bro. It sounds a little fucking sketchy to me. Doesn't sound like fucking butterflies and rainbows over here.
Yeah. Be skeptical, Henry. Be skeptical, right? I think for what you have, I mean, you already have great tonality. You've leaned into it. You have, you can really, you're starting to feed into the conversations and you're very descriptive. But exactly what, we're saying is you need to look for ways to remove yourself from the deal with those types of sellers because you need to put yourself on a pedestal. You need to be like, well, it's a little, because it's true. So am I inheriting tenants? Have they had issues with payments? Can you show me the kind of lease that they have? Well, you do it. If I'm going to come in there, are they at fair market rent? I don't even know if this is a good deal anymore. You know what I mean?
By the way, they're fucking not. Their lease is at like $2,200. It's on public record.
Oh, yeah. Henry's out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in stream with audio.
The audio.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I can hear you.
But I think really, Henry, again, I think you did really well. I think like if it was a different type of seller, someone was like nice and sad, I think you would have killed it with them. But I think you might just be missing some opportunities with people like that. For me, I just like to look at it like, again, just matching their energy. If they're going to like come and be a dick and they're going to like hyper aggressive and short answers and stuff, I just try to check them with like any of the things Trever, Justin said. I just like match their energy and check them. And then sometimes they either like come back and like, you can actually talk with them or sometimes they won't and they'll go the other way. And I'm like, great, next one. Right.
Yeah.
But
no, brother, great job, man.
Awesome.
Have the clients sell
All right,
themselves.
thanks.
You provide a solution. They have the problem, not you. Yeah, Jimmy,
sure.
my guy Jimmy. Jimmy
Yeah.
knows how to crush it. Absolutely.
Right. But yeah, Henry, great job. Again, I'd love to see you come back again. Those leads are yours. I forgot to tell Ross that
Okay.
those leads are his too. I think Bree told him. So, but yeah, keep calling them after. Let us know how it goes. And you help with anything, we're here for you. And I'd love to see you on the show again.
You got it.
Great to see
Okay,
you, Henry.
great. See,
Yeah,
good seeing you guys.
brother.
Yeah, take care.
You.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, dude, Justin, those sellers are freaking tough, bro.
Yeah, it was
It's
a
just
tough one.
immediate. You're just like, fuck. All right.
All right. Let's see what we got. We got Manuel. Manuel, you still here? Looks like he's here.
Man, hey.
Let's get it. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Manuel?
Manuel's
Yeah,
on mute.
you're on
Manuel's
mute.
on mute.
Bro.
Manny on mute. Mm.
And then, until Manuel figures out how to unmute himself. Also, another thing I've been doing recently is just telling people straight up, like, the market's garbage. So
Yeah, facts.
And one, I'll be like, you should have taken that offer because the market that's not the offer you're gonna get anymore. And then I'm like, you realize the market sucks. I'm the one taking the risk now buying this fucking thing. Like, this market's garbage. We're in a recession, y'all. And you just gotta like really put the heat on people, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite. Sometimes I locked up two that was right around my last flip. Sorry, Manny. I know it's your time, brother Manuel. But
no, it's okay. Take your time.
I'll call, right? I'll have my team call around flips that are sitting for me, right? Sitting. And they'll be like, have you looked at properties on market? Well, yeah, we got one on market for 625. It goes, yeah, that's us. And it hasn't moved in 60 days, right? That's not where we're going to buy, right? We want to do more volume in the area because we believe in it. But, that's why we're here, right? I am your comps, right? I am showing you that this is not moving. This is not working. And I do that a lot with my acquisitions. And that's a big reality check for sellers. Like, okay. And I even tell them, I might even have to price reduce another 30 grand to get this thing moved. Well, why are you buying in the area? Well, I have a community there. I have my contractors there. I'm not going to leave, right? I see where this is going to go in a year or 2 years, but right now is not the time. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's a great way to hit it.
For sure, man. You just got to tell people the truth. Well, like the best version of it, essentially. And everybody's still stuck in 2021 when they thought fucking every single person was banging down their door to buy cash. Not fucking anymore. I'll give you 500, bro, if you own or finance it for me at 2%.
Yeah, dude, facts. 100%.
Yeah, no, that's a great point for sure. But Manuel, man, I think this is your first time on the show.
Yeah, it's my first time. You guys can call me Manny.
Manny?
What's up, Manny? Welcome to the show, bro.
How are you guys doing?
Good, man.
Good. Excited to fucking hear you crush, dude. You ready to fucking lock some deals up?
Yes, sir. Ready.
Manny, where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Mexico. I moved here
Nice.
to San Antonio when I was 10, and I've been living here since then.
Nice. Manny, I just got back from Mexico City last like a couple days ago.
Nice. How was it?
Yeah, Mexico City's
Top tier,
dude.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
It's so sick. Manny, how long you been wholesaling?
So I started in 2020, right? But I just been on and off. I actually just closed one deal over these past years.
Let's go,
and yeah, I haven't been able to, close another one. So I'm just trying to come
until
back
tonight.
Hopefully. Thanks.
What do you think's been holding you back?
I think I just focus a lot more on what I'm doing right now, which is barber. I'm cutting hair. So I haven't been really looking for leads or calling people or anything like that. But right now, like cutting hair, I'm getting overwhelmed, and I'm trying to get like a new, perspective, new ways to make money.
Nice.
All right, Manny. Well, you already have the plug. What's the barbershop called? Where are you at? Where can they find you?
It's called Top Rank, San Antonio.
Rank. San
Yes,
Antonio, Top Rank.
Right.
My God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Manny, what can you do with this?
Magic, man. Magic.
Magic, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to send you the list just in a second. But since we haven't done it yet, let's say I'm going to let you pick a lead so we can, just pick whatever we want. Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen.
Jesse, you had your hair long for so long, bro. So it's so wild watching the first couple episodes. I mean, probably the first couple seasons, right? I remember we turned that bad boy on, I don't know, like 6 months ago or so, and you just had a little short military fade on you, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I rocked a barbershop cut for years, man. It's been almost 2.5 years since I got my hair cut. Last time I was in a barbershop was June of 2023.
Nice. Why don't you just let that beard go too, brother? Just go biblical with it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, cool. So we get up. It's probably Cali. It's getting a bit late. It's probably hit West Coast and Trever, you're out that way too. And we can see if there's any good ones. So let me know when to stop. We'll go through.
Okay, let me see.
Banning's a good.
And you can
area.
see here.
Lake Elsinore is right by me. It's like 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see their motivation. I know when RJ was on here, he was kind of going over how he looks at it. And we've had other people too. So yeah, I think motivation is something cool to look at. Where it's at, obviously, you don't want to pick somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I think it's probably one of the coolest things is you can actually pick where it is. One thing I do like that they added with the call leads, you can actually see the AI call summary, so you can see if it's a good one.
I will say, I didn't mean to cut you off, Kai. I have a really big buyer in Lake Elsinore. So if you lock this deal up, I mean, I'm very confident I can move that for you, Manny.
Yeah, let's 3 months or less. You want to go with this one?
Yeah.
All right.
Manny, if you lock a deal up, dude, I'm going to pick out a piece of art in my home and I'm mailing it to you as a fucking congratulations gift.
Thank you. God bless
you. Bro, we got to get some motivation on those walls, bro. You got to get your
I know, it's a blank canvas right there, brother.
I know, man. I'm building my little office. Barely.
Manny, look at hang on, where's it at? Wait, damn it.
I see it.
That was nice. Mexican art.
Oh.
Okay. Some Mexican art I just picked up, bro. Yeah.
There it is.
I'm going to send you some goodies, dude.
I'll give you a challenge coin.
So let's lock a deal up because I got art sitting everywhere. I need to send it somewhere.
A skateboard signed by Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O.
Wow.
There you go, Manny. This is yours. I don't know. That's tough, actually, man. I've had this thing for a while.
No, you don't have to give that away, Trev. Don't worry.
I know. Justin started giving away stuff. I got to start giving away stuff. Manny, take my house, brother.
I just get excited.
Mail you all my wife's shoes. What the fuck? Hello. Just had to do something for him. He crushed it.
Babe, it's better than what I was originally going to say.
It was literally, I was going to give away all my shoes, but now I can't do that.
All right, fuck it. I'm just going to throw it in the chat because I'm taking way too long. All right, so Marjorie, we got fuck. I have too many fucking screens open. All right, here's a number.
Marjorie J.
And you need the address, and that's pretty much all I fucking need. All right, number to call, name the caller, and address to talk about. Probably find that address, and we're good to go. Falling Leaf Drive. I like it. All right, there you go. And then I'm gonna get you. I'll add that to the list. I'll see you that one after. But if you see that on the private chat, Manny, on the right hand side, you should see her name. Number.
I see
that one. Let's get it. I feel good about this one.
Yeah, I like the name of this road, dude. It sounds like a emo band I would have liked in high school.
Right.
I think Falling Leaf Drive is playing Warped Tour this year. Oh, nice little tile roof action too. It's a cute house. Built in 2006. Can't have that much wrong with it. Ah, damn. Fucking problem is they bought it new construction. They're the only homeowners, and it's worth $100,000 less than what they paid for it.
That sounds like a sub 2 deal to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like Manny's your only option.
Kai, you didn't go over your sponsor for today's boiler room.
Yeah. Today's sponsor is Glenfidel.
Yeah. It's Glenfiddich and Guinness.
Guinness.
Brought to you by Gunness.
Do you need to close? Do you need fuel?
So do you guys have a name for the person or just
Yeah,
call?
it's Marjorie.
Yeah, it's Marjorie
If you
J.
look up, yeah, Marjorie J. I think it's Johnson's her last name.
Can
I'll
you write it down on this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Marjorie. I'll put it in the spreadsheet if I can find it. I don't know why my tabs are messed today. I'm fucking ruining it. I'm messing up. All right.
We're good. We're breaking it up. Breaking up the monotony.
Oh, okay.
Jess, I'm going to give you a ring after this, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some stuff I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's
Perfect.
go, guys.
This call is being recorded.
Wow.
Marjorie said, "You want to play? I'll play back."
Well, Marjorie, you're on a live stream. Everybody's watching you right now.
Like that, Marjorie.
It's okay. When in doubt, dial it out.
Yeah.
Double down.
Did you guys know it's illegal
This call is being recorded.
Legal for what?
to triple dial? Apparently.
I did not know.
Yeah, like within our like parameters that we have to operate.
Isn't it against the TCPA, the Telecommunications Protections Act, to like also use a multi-line dialer, right? Where you can just kind of like triple line. Everybody does it.
Everybody does it.
Yeah, everyone does it, bro.
Okay, so do I try it again? They're not answering.
You can. I'd shoot a text normally. You can do it after, but don't have
Yeah.
this is me calling you, whatever. I just know what Bitmains can. But
See if you get arrested 3 in a row.
Yeah, dude.
Wild, dude.
On the live stream.
Government shut down, bro.
They just bust
You're
in,
good to
bro.
go.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, they bust through his door and stream. You
KGBs
called too many times.
at your door.
Yeah.
She's gonna answer pissed if she gets in front of this.
Yeah.
It's Callie. They'll catch and release. Alex, this is the truest thing you've ever said, ever, brother.
They don't
Gosh.
have laws there.
Yeah, dude.
It's the worst.
All right, so I just dropped the spreadsheet with all the other leads. So
Okay,
Margie's playing hard to get.
let's see.
Margie's probably doing her best at some peaceful protest in Los Angeles or something.
Yeah. What do you mean we can't transition minors?
Hello, Lake Elsinore. It is pretty. It's patriotic. Riverside County. We're up there, but it is leaking in. I'm in Temecula. It's starting to leak a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, I guess let's go with Jonathan R. But is
Which
the
one?
phone number here? Oh, I got it. All right.
In Mexico, that'd be
So take it off. Show more.
fast healing.
That other one.
I'm getting tattooed on Friday. Not so much looking forward to it.
Where you getting it?
I'm covering up my peppers.
I got another name for those.
Yeah, my dog.
That's
I'm
too funny.
getting rid of the dog dicks, dude.
What'd you say her tattoo looked like? It was like
I'm putting a death moth.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, death moths are actually sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got that on.
Sick of that one.
You go through phases, right? I got my arm's almost done. Then you just don't do it for like a year and a half, and you just send it for like 5 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, getting tattooed is garbage. Oh,
Hello, is this Jonathan? How you doing, sir, today? My name is Manny. Sorry to bug you. The reason that I'm calling today is because we saw here that you either talk to one of our team members or submit an information about selling your home. Oh, okay. Are you still interested in selling it?
Now, it wasn't me that was selling the house. It was one of my friends selling the house. But I got a house though that y'all can look at.
Right. Give me 1 second.
What's the ID on this thing? Okay.
I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Can you
Down in
repeat
the
that
D.
again?
9576 Montrose.
Can you spell that for me?
It's a different one.
Looks different.
ROSE.
Okay. Give me 1 second. You guys heard the address? It was hard for me to understand.
Nah, I zoned the fuck out. Anybody get that address?
Say, hey, look, I'm deaf. I'm so sorry. I was grabbing a pen. Repeat it one more time.
Sir, I'm so sorry. Can you repeat it one more time? The name of the street?
Montrose. MONTROSE.
Oh,
I think you're saying
Montrose.
Montrose. Yeah, Montrose. Okay.
Okay.
I heard
Already.
it to you. Yeah. But
Okay.
I think
And
Montrose. MONTROSE.
already. So, can you tell
said that
me
was
about the
75.
property? Well, what do you want to sell?
Well, I got new ones. Everything on the outside, I got, the house was built in 1945, so I was getting ready to redo the wire, the flows, and everything in my house.
Okay. Do you have people living there right now?
I stay here right now, but I'm fixing it up.
Okay. Already. Have you thought about a number?
No.
No. Have you got any offers?
Trying to sell it, but since I had told y'all about the house on Ward, so I was like, fuck, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to get down, and motherfuckers be nigged on it. So that's why I was gonna say y'all be like, I just have this.
Right. Okay, let me pull that let me pull your property up real quick so I can take a look at it better. Give me 1 second.
You need help, Manny? You good?
Oh, 9576. Okay, cool. You got it. Somebody's paying attention. All right. Montrose.
We're just here to look pretty, brother.
All right. I don't do that very well, but I try my best.
I saw you on the beach last
Well,
week,
that's
baby.
Yeah, that's why we're here, dude.
All right.
And where's I'm talking to you guys. Where's the city located at?
It's Detroit.
In Detroit, Michigan.
The D.
Talk about some delinquent tax they got going on. There's a lien on the home.
Oof. How much?
I doesn't say when I see
Yeah.
on prop stream. Say, hey, man, hey, there's a lien. First thing that popped up for a flag is there's a lien back in 2021 for delinquent taxes. Can you tell me about it?
Already, sir. So I have your house here on my screen. A link just pop up about tax delinquent. Can you tell me something about that?
About what?
It's popping up a lien with tax delinquent.
Are you
Do you
aware
know
of this?
anything about that?
No, I don't know nothing about that because I never took no lien out on this house.
What means you didn't pay?
Okay.
Ever you pay your taxes?
Have you been update with your taxes?
Well, I'm behind on my taxes.
Okay. Do you
How
know
much?
around how much?
not really.
No. How much do you pay every year, more or less?
About 1,200.
1,200. Okay. And how many years? Since when?
It's been about 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's owned outright, Manny.
Give me 1 second. So say about like 4,000, more or less, give it or take.
Yeah.
Okay. Already. Okay. Let me see.
There's not many 4-1s over there, so just start with price. Be like, hey, I'm looking at this. It looks like you owe it free and clear. I just got to throw it out there and see where where our heads are at. What would you be asking for a home like this?
Okay. So how much would you be asking for this house? How much do you think would be a good price? Taking in consideration the taxes. By the way, doing a cash offer, we would be taking care of the taxes. So say, have you thought about a number? And no, more or less, you haven't got an offer.
No.
No, okay. How much you think your house is worth?
I know back in 2001, it was worth 100 and some thousand.
$100,000. Okay, but that was
4 years ago.
After that, we had got the porch done. We got new porch, new roof,
okay.
and all fire inside and all that shit done. And new windows. We had the house we did over since then. So I don't know what it's worth now. Now I'm working on the inside. So we had the
Are you aware
outside.
the highest home that sold in your area in the last 4 months is $92,000?
So I don't know what it's worth.
Okay.
I mean, if you get stuck, you can always transfer to you.
Okay. Were you? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm having a
These are
real.
fixers. A lot of these are fixers.
So listen, give me 1 second.
You could transfer this over.
Okay, guys. Sorry,
You're fine, man. It's all good.
I really don't get on the phone with people. So,
You got it, Manny.
What from now? From here? What do I? He owns 4,000. 20 years ago he said it was worth 100,000. What do I tell him?
Well, I mean, the closest comp that I see, there's not so much that has sold over 100. See if he's aware of that and verify if he lives there or if it's tenant occupied. Is it owner occupied or tenant occupied? Because that changes the ballgame.
Sir, and you said you live in the house or are you renting the house?
I'm living in it.
You're living in it.
Yes.
Okay. Already. Well, we're running some comps here, and it looks like the highest one around your area, it's under 95,000.
Okay.
What do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
About what?
About like something around 90, 95?
The money.
All right. I can go with that.
Okay. Just give me.
That one's fixed up. So I mean, I'm not saying we'll be there. I'm out to do some more numbers, but I just want to let you know the number you told me from 2001 doesn't really seem relevant.
Yeah, because I was looking at the numbers right here, and you said that you think that your house was worth around 100,000 20 years ago, right?
Well,
Yeah. Okay. And you said you've been doing work on the house.
yeah.
Okay. Already.
Look at my comment, Manny.
I just say that exactly.
Okay, give me 1 second, real quick. Sorry, guys. It's just hard to.
No, that's fine. That's a lot, man. You're good.
Oh,
You're
good,
doing
dog. We're
Okay,
here to
so-
help. Don't get flustered. Okay, so my take on it is, well, one, we're gonna have to do some backpedal because you already accidentally offered him 91.
Oh,
which
it's
is
because I was thinking you guys
It's all
said
good,
the
bro.
number.
It's all good.
No, you're
Hey,
fine.
we're here to cut teeth and learn, dog.
Yeah.
This is progress over perfection any day of the week.
Right.
But we are gonna have to fucking break some bad news to this guy.
Okay.
91's like the absolute most this fucking thing would sell for, and that's when like the market's good, which the fucking market's not. I would say the Zestimate is a safer fucking bet as the ARV, which really puts our offer at like 40 fucking 35, which he's not gonna fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
But this is a situation where potentially he could offer seller financing. So if we do backpedal, we can say something like if he's like, well, you fucking offered me 91. And it's like, well, there is a way to get you 91. And at that point, I reckon we should take over to explain creative. But what's y'all's take on this?
I think you're fine. Yeah,
Sorry,
man,
sorry. Yeah. I love that, man. Don't keep going. Look, biggest thing you want to pull, especially with you newer on behalf of that, trying to build that rapport, is focus on form, right? Family, occupation, recreation, motivation. Find the motivation first. I'm looking at some numbers. I might have to backtrack a bit, but before I do, man, what's got you selling? Are you just trying to move? Are you relocating? Figure that out first. We'll go from there.
Hey, sir. Yeah. So, can I ask you, if you don't mind, what's the reason for you selling the house?
Ain't no reason. I've been on that street, on this street here. I've been on the street since 1974.
Okay. So you're not planning to relocate to another state, another city?
Yes.
Where do you want to go?
I'm from Alabama, so I ain't never been nowhere. So I didn't see something.
Okay, so you're basically just trying to sell the house and move forward, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got
Alrighty.
family in Detroit, or is it family in Maryland?
Do you have family over there? And you said Alabama?
We got family. I got family over here. I got nieces and nephews.
Okay.
Everybody else is dead.
Mm.
Only me and my little brother just left.
There we go. Pain points. That's what they
Oh.
want to do. Closer to family. Talk about work. Is he retired?
My mom and my dad, my grandma, auntie, and they all gone.
Right. So you're just trying to be closer to family, huh?
Not really, cause see, I'm tired. Most of my family live on the street, so I'm ready to get away from my family.
Right.
My man.
Okay. And you say you're retired.
I'm Social Security. Trying to. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is the only thing holding you back in Detroit your house?
Is it the only thing holding you back? Your house in Detroit?
Well, really ain't nothing holding me back, because I can always fix it up and make it one of them homes that the people come to when they come out of state.
Right. Okay. So,
You said fix it up. What do you plan on doing with it? Sounds to me like it needs some work.
I don't have no kids. Everybody thinks about why you got that big old house?
right.
I got 4 bedrooms. It's just me.
Right.
My wife just died. My girlfriend died. It's just me.
Bad.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so say that you decide to work on the house and try to get the most out of it. It would just be yourself working on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't sound better? Someone to come with a cash offer, deal with everything else, and just put cash in your pocket and move on from there.
Yeah.
Okay. Already.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But you said you don't have a number in mind, right?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay.
Do you need all the money up front, or would you be willing to, look at doing some kind of creative option with us?
Do you want all the money up front, or would you be open to do different options?
Well, man, I ain't necessarily got to have all the money up front. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. And how fast would you be willing to close?
Soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Okay. Already. So say you and I come up with an amount, with a number, and we both agree on it. Would you be ready to sign on an agreement?
Yes.
Okay. Already. Well, let me take a look. Let me run some numbers real quick here. Please bear with me, and let me get back to you as soon as I can. You don't have to hang up. I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
Already. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Okay.
Good job, man.
All right, Manny, where do you need help with, brother? You want to close it? You got to talk some price, right? Like Justin said, it's a big thing, right? We started talking numbers, and I know that we started throwing numbers in your ear because obviously we want to go around 50-60% of where we're at, and you're totally fine. But this is where, this is what separates the two, right? You got to be able to get in front of it, and you got to be able to see, you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, right? So you got to say, look, what I'm seeing right now, right? I got a buddy with me right now, and he's shaking his head at anything above 60, right? Are we kind of around that ballpark? If we can go cash, you're going to be anywhere between 50 and 60. See what he says.
Okay. Hey, sir. How are you doing? Yeah, so I'm looking here at your property, right? And just by looking at it, I know it's gonna need some renovation, some work on it. Just looking from my screen, I haven't seen really how really it is, but from what I'm seeing, and I'm also talking to one of my buddies right here, and we've been going back and forth. And he said, well, we both said something between 60 or 50. Would that be something that you want to work with?
60? Yeah.
Okay. 60. So say we agree on 60. You would be ready to sign on an agreement?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone by any chance?
This is my cell phone remote.
Okay.
What's the
Would
best
you be
email?
able to send any like pictures from the rooms, the kitchen and stuff like that, or
Lock it up first. Get photos later.
What's the best email?
or actually
Alex blowing.
what would be your best email so I can send you the agreement, and I can walk you through it, explain everything to you?
You say what?
Do you have an email that I can send the agreement to, and that way we can walk you together on it?
Yeah, but I don't even know how to do this.
I'm sorry?
Ask again, Manny.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sorry too. I didn't hear the last part. Do you have an email or not? So I can, send you the.
I don't have no email.
You don't have an email?
We'll bring a team member over when you're free.
Okay. We can bring somebody actually to meet you at the property.
Okay.
Is that something that you want to do?
Yeah.
When are you free?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, tomorrow. What time would be the best time for you?
Whatever time, just anytime.
Anytime. I don't know, 10 in the morning, something between 10 and 12.
I'll be there. I'll be here.
Let's seal it at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I'll confirm. Texting you confirm too. But.
Okay. So we're gonna have somebody seeing you tomorrow at 10 in the morning.
We'll text you in the morning to confirm.
Yeah, we'll text you to confirm.
Text you in the morning to confirm. Call you in the morning to confirm.
We're gonna send you a text for a confirmation. Is this your cell phone number?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we will send you a text message confirming the appointment.
Okay.
Already? Okay.
Yep.
Already, sir. Do you have any question for me? Any questions? No? Already. So again, my name is Manny. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Same here.
And we will hear from you tomorrow.
All right.
Already, sir. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Manny, what? Justin, we got to give up, I think, everything in our house, like we said, right?
Yeah, Manny, do you want to just start flicking through artwork I have to send, or
do you want? I mean, my wife's a size 8, so I 7.5. I'm just letting you. I don't know if you can wear them, bro, but you could resell
Guys,
them.
so I'm horrible at talking to people, as you can see.
No,
Hey,
reps, man.
Dog, it's a muscle. If you don't work it out, it's
Yeah.
gonna be weak as fuck.
Yeah. Biggest things that I want you to lean on, Manny, because you take direction really well, man. But I have it on a whiteboard when I first started. It was form, brother. There's 4 things you want to pull from a conversation, right? It's family, occupation, recreation, motivation. So when you're kind of going back and forth and you're like, fuck, I don't, where do I go? Like people are talking in this chat right here. Focus on small talk, brother. People do business with people, right? So lean into that. Why are you going? Why are you going to Alabama? You got fam out there, like you said, right? Lean into that. Don't be afraid to drag on a conversation with someone that wants to do some business with you, because right now he gave you a lot to pull on, right? And I'll tell you right now, Manny, biggest thing that you should do to seal the deal tomorrow is when you call him back. It's not the first thing that you say, "Hey, sir, just it's Manny calling you back, letting you know that we're good for our 10 a.m. or whatever." You call him back and you reach into what we said. Hey, man, you ready to move to Alabama? Right, I got some good news for you. You're pulling items and details from the conversation. I want you to talk for 5 or 10 minutes, have a little chuckle, and at the end go, well, dude, like I said, actually, we're going to be there in like an hour, actually. We're going to be, you want to lean into that piece and you can focus on that form, right? So other than that, I think you just stumbled your way into a freaking deal, brother. You just went 50 cents on the dollar on that bad boy, and you said, yes, people are afraid to go too deep. What you just did completely shows that's where you got to anchor, man. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing to remember too is every call after tonight's gonna be so much easier because you're not gonna be live. You're not gonna have all this talking in your ear. You're not gonna be in the boiler room and have the pressure on you. So if you did it today, you knew it again. And I think just like Justin said, it's a muscle, right? So I think the biggest thing I would just be more confident when you ask questions. Give them some time to breathe. Someone in the comments, I think Jimmy said this exact same thing. He said, let him answer before you ask more questions, which is great. You guys love getting the feedback, so don't be afraid to say feedback. But not exactly. Just let him answer. Just give that little, maybe like a 1, 2, 3 count. Maybe just practice and get that in your head. Just being like, hey, let him talk a bit. I think people open up more and you'll be able to go dig deeper, like Trev was saying.
Yeah, and a big thing, I mean, we're just throwing the the suitcase at you right now. But I mean, obviously, look, you got the number one goal. Number one goal is to get in front of a motivated seller, and it's looking like he wants to move forward. It sounds to me like Alex and everybody's going to be able to help you, which is freaking awesome. Bree just said she has somebody to reach out to. That's where collaboration comes in, right? You're not a one-man show on this, which is awesome. So lean into that. But I think, and another thing that especially with sellers like this, whenever they talk about something, I always go, gotcha. I'm noting it down and be like, and say, and what else? Right? When they're talking about work needing to get done, or I want to move, or, just say, and what else? And pause. They're going to talk more. People over explain, people over embellish. They share too much. Right. And that's going to be really good with ammunition moving forward on that family, occupation, recreation, motivation. Because when you revisit that, it goes, well, it seems to me like when you told me this, right? I mean, from 60, if I have to go to 52 now, look, I need to get you in Bama, right? It sounds to me like you're already retired, brother. I don't want this 8,000 to be schematics, but just know you don't even want, you've been on the street since 74, right? If we're going to go move forward, you've got to know that I got to really fix these things. We haven't touched this since yada, yada, right? You're bringing in the root of what his causes are. And that's going to be able to help you out a lot for negotiating power, right? Okay. And I just want to say shout out as well to all my Marine cats in here who are talking. Jimmy, you know, he was a #1 recruiter for the Marine Corps. I mean, he knows exactly what he's talking about. He's awesome. I see a bunch of my service members in here showing love. And so you got a good audience right here, Manny, watching you slay it, brother. So great job.
Hell yeah. And Manny, the only fucking point that I would put out there is just be yourself, dog.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a customer service rep. This ain't Burger King. You ain't taking fucking orders, and you damn sure ain't here to let them have it their way. Just be yourself, bro. Feel free to crack a joke. Feel free to say when shit sucks. When homie was like, fucking, my mama, my daddy, and my girlfriend died. That's like a perfect situation to be like, damn, bro, that fucking sucks. Like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
And that's what, bro, like, I feel like where I get all of like my impact on the phone and shit like that, it ain't because I'm fucking some real estate professional. I mean, I fucking am, but anybody that knows me knows I am very fucking unprofessional when it comes to being a fucking professional, because I'm a fucking human, take it or leave it. And if you tell me that every motherfucker you know dies, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, that fucking sucks, dude. Fucking, I'm having a drink right now. I'm about to pour a double just to fucking pour one out for the homies. People like that shit, bro. Like Trevor said, people do business with people. People do business with people. They don't want to fucking deal with some AI cocksucker, and they don't want to deal with some fucking customer service specialist, especially with, dude, the amazing fucking black people we have in America, bro. They have the best sense of humor out of any person on the fucking planet, bro. Chop it the fuck up with them, dude. Like that. They want to have a laugh just as much as we want to fucking have a laugh, dude.
Right.
Like, and chop it up.
To go to his point, obviously, Manny, great job, right? And leaning in on that, to go to his point, who do you want to sell to, right? You're in a situation, you've been at home for 30 plus years. You're going to talk to somebody who's going to actually shoot the shit with you, break down, have a quick drink with you, share a beer, talk about what you got. Are you going to go to Mr. Manuel D, who works for, Quick Cash Offers America, and it seems to me like you've been approved for this, it's like, man, if I can sell with them, right? Mm-hmm. You're a dude, you're a small business owner. You can let him know that, by the way. I'm actually dipping my toe in, right? That's why I wanted to break into Detroit. You're actually one of my first, man. I'm pretty pumped. I saved up all this money to be able to do something, and I've been wanting to do it with somebody who feels the value in what I can bring. Man, if we can do 60K, I mean, I'm pretty pumped. It seems to me like we're going to be able to come together, right? Like those are things where people like a story, because you're not selling the destination. You're selling the journey. You're selling your journey now. You're a storyteller, brother. Closers are storytellers. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to lean into your story, man. Seriously, you don't have to be fucking, this big old guy to be able to have the accolades. They want to be able to shake hands with somebody who's going to perform. And if you feel like that's you, then chop it up, brother, and perform, man. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay.
Yo,
no, thank you guys,
bro. You did a great job.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it.
Of course,
thank you, man. Give me your address. My wife's shoes. I've already texted her.
The what?
I'm just kidding, man.
Awesome, man. Yeah, just reach out. I think Bree put a message in. So yeah, just reach out to me tomorrow. I'll help you get it. Someone out there and wrap it up, and let's make some money.
Alrighty.
Awesome, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Brother.
Thank you for the opportunity, guys.
All right, bro. Talk soon.
All right. See you, mate.
All right, guys. That's it. We did it. Made it to the end. Got a deal and had some fun.
It was a blast.
Yeah. What do you think, Trev? First time on, right? So yeah, what
homie, so much fun. I'm going to tell you right now, and I truly don't mean to blow smoke on you, Kai, and I said this the same thing with you and Bree at the event. You guys are really creating a movement, right? Something that I see all the time is a lot of events that you go to, and you really kind of put people like Justin and I, keynotes, where we're on stage where you want to, look at us or take notes with us. Dude, in a firefight, we're in the trench together. You know what I mean? I think that's crucial. You know what I mean? If we can just, load up our weapons, go out there and fire in the same direction, I'd rather do that. So something like this, makes me so much more excited to get out of bed and do this with, with you people holding accountability, putting this out there. I think this is awesome, man. So don't stop this. I think it's only going to grow. I got like 6 texts from people talking about, who is this guy? What is going on? Right. And apparently they didn't see our fucking story a couple weeks ago. We're out here crushing, right? But you're building a good base, Kai, with what we got going on. And I would love to be back. This is a lot of fun.
100%, man. I'd love to have you back for sure. Justin, always great having you on, man. I think you're one of my favorite guests to have. And
I love
fun
being
stuff
on,
with
bro.
you guys.
Man, helping people out, it's a fucking blast. It's a shame. I mean, we should do like an East Coast edition of this where we can call, because when I looked at Henry's list and I was like, bro, 4 out of the 5 are Florida. Like, I will fuck these up, except for nobody wants a fucking phone call at 8:30 at night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should do like East Coast, West Coast boiler room so that we can hammer both sides of it or something like that,
Why don't we all right now launch something? We will do it morning, like an 11 a.m. over there, and we're going to call it Coffees for Closers. We're just going to get on, have a couple sips, and fucking get in front of some sellers.
I'm down, bro.
You heard it here. You heard it here.
Yeah, Highest and Best already makes Coffees for fucking Closers t-shirts. So
done.
I'll fucking send one to everybody and we can do it.
Where?
That would be fun, because I actually agree with you. I'm getting a lot of success on the East Coast. I think that's actually great. The hospitality, the Southern hospitality, I mean, bar none, brother.
Yeah. Damn, we got one California number for Alex to call.
All right, let's do it.
Homie's gassed up, dude.
He came in.
Find us at 6:30 p.m. call.
We're gonna get you on, because I know you came in the restaurant, and we'll get you on. All right. You guys get Trevin, Justin. You guys get time for one more?
Alex,
bro.
This guy,
What's
man.
up, my guys?
What's up, brother? Alex, I'm ready to play 18 holes with you, man. You're already dressed to impress.
I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, man. It's raining, it's humid. You gotta
drinking some Kentucky's finest. Kentucky's finest.
There it is.
Whoa. Fill me up. Dave, fill me up.
I got you, dog.
Drew, I'm on the hotline. Hang on a second.
When that hotline bling.
604 North Adams in Brawley. Where the hell is Brawley, man?
Okay,
we've had Banning, California has been Sandra Reyes. Brawley would be good. Honestly, we got a lot of good spots over here that are really crushing it.
Stop trying to sell us on your fucking communist state, dude.
Somebody live by me.
There's this guy, Gavin Newsom. He's great.
Yeah, bro.
Guys, I've been to his winery. It's the best. The only one open during COVID. Thank God I had somewhere to go.
Dude, California, it's so natural, bro. Like, everybody loves camping. There's fucking tents everywhere. We just really enjoy the outdoors. It's great.
We just got a notice. Actually, we just got a notice on our door. See you later after this.
Hey, Sandra, this is Alex Hubelhart giving you a shout here. Give me a call when you get this. I'm calling about Adams Street. 502-439-5813. Talk to you soon. Thanks a bunch. All right. At least I got one.
No, I love
all
that.
right. That's a good voicemail.
Good tonality. What a center. You're a vet, brother. Seasoned.
Let's get some reps. Let's get active.
Get some reps. And I do the same thing, bro. I don't like listing the full address. I honestly think it's more of a, newbie kind of deal. I just go off the street name, get in front of it, right? Here you want to offload that property off Adams, right? I just hit something like that, and they tend to lean into it a little bit more.
For sure.
Yeah, I just pulled the house up. Nice little corner lot, too.
So that's all me.
That's all you, buddy. Throw one more in there for good old Alex. See what we can do.
Right.
Yeah. Go on. Let's get somebody on the phone.
Let's see what we got.
Alex and I just poured fresh bourbons, dude.
Absolutely.
All right, we got.
And we need a reason to pour another. So
you do. I would.
Diego de la Cruz.
De la Cruz. I got to make my way out here. I got a good buddy of mine. He just got his first deal closed, and I'm going to go to his house. We're going to share a scotch ourselves, a little stogie. So I'm going to go right after this.
What are you smoking tonight?
Well, since it's not you, probably, end up grabbing something else. He's got a bunch of Romeo and Juliets. He has this one that's called Fat Bottom Girl. Is it Fat Bottom Ladies or what is it called? Do you know?
Yeah.
We're talking about
Fat Bottom
cigars.
Betty.
I was 50-50 there for a second.
Yeah. So the Fat Bottom Betty.
Fat Bottom Betties.
Yeah.
Those are great. I had my first one in Scottsdale. They're sweet. They're easy,
Yeah, it's pipe tobacco.
Is it?
Hola, senor. Alex Schubelhart giving you a call. Give me a shout back. Calling about the property over there on Laurel Glen Drive. Thanks so much. All right.
Yeah. Take notes,
Hey,
guys.
we got on there.
That.
I won't hold you guys up. Just put me in first next time around.
Can't decide.
Look at Ronnie. Ronnie said, "Hey, what's up, guys? I'm at Cabo. I want to hop on for a second." Ronnie's a savage. Ronnie was at your event. He flew from Washington for you, Kai. Came on over, hung out with us, man.
Yeah.
Big buff black guy, man. Dude, Ronnie's
I think I met him.
killer,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Ronnie's a killer.
Hell yeah.
You should hear him on the phone. He does a lot of stuff.
You don't have a Vegas one, do you, Kai?
I don't know. Let's check.
Or whatever. What's that county? You don't tell. Henderson? Is it?
Yeah, I think so. That's where it is. Let's see, Nevada.
I'm Alex Schubelhart, by the way. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I've been investing in properties. Got my first rental in 2013. Started wholesaling in 2021 after getting laid off from my insurance job. I was in employee benefits, so COVID really kind of, deleted my book of business, if you will. Had a 3-month-old at the time. Got 2 boys now, 5 and 3. Absolutely crushing it. Got a beautiful wife. Fortunate to be married for 11 years. And yeah, man, just rocking and rolling. Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Tennessee, Michigan, Florida, Georgia, Texas.
Yeah,
Alex and best502@gmail.com.
Old fucking Boathouse Ventures, dude.
How'd you know that?
Boathouse Ventures player. Quick Draw McGraw, dude.
Quick Draw
McGraw. Yeah, that's the. There you go.
Well, I figured I was gonna make
my
you,
regular ones.
I was gonna make you.
My regular one's Boathouse 002. That's my main one.
Don't worry, I'm already fucking on it, dude.
Oh baby, I feel that. Good guy.
Alex, what do you know about MREs, brother?
So, well, appreciate your service. I've never had one, but
we had 2 Alexes in the chat, so I think you guys might confuse. Well, let's bring Alex on. Alex, we're going to bring you on. I'm going to kick you a couple of these
insurance business, and one of my clients, I was just like a young gun, and just kind of playing the Columbo. Like, I don't really know what's going on. I'm just, I'm here. I'm trying to help you out, and people would let me in. So this company called Ameriqual in Evansville, Indiana. They're like the largest manufacturer of MREs. They're like 1,000 employees. I was like 24 years old, worked for this company, USI Insurance. And I brought in just like a fucking cat bringing a dead bird to the back porch. Brought Ameriqual in there. And, but yeah, they were the largest manufacturer of MREs. So
Alex, I see why that. I love the story, by the way, but I see why that, kind of hit you off guard. There's 2 Alexes in the chat that I was talking with. And one talked about MREs who just popped on right now. And so I felt like I just put you on the spot with some random ass MRE question, brother. But
my dad's a retired Marine, so trust me.
Oh, dude.
No joke. When I was a little boy, under my bed was my father's secret stash of just artillery.
Nice.
It was always a questionable time.
Questionable.
All my little friends would come over. I was like, what's in those big green duffel bags?
You're like freedom.
Freedom.
The Second Amendment, baby.
Freedom.
All right, you guys call this. I'm gonna kick.
Yeah. Let's do this and let's wrap, and then
Alex.
I get a rain check into the next one. You should definitely do this more often. We should do like midday, and like a morning, like mix it up, and I'm a football player, like all about efficiency with practice. You could have like 3 quarterbacks throwing, routes on air. We could like chop it up and do like a tournament, 3 rooms or something.
Hell yeah.
Louisville, Kentucky. Who's your NFL team, brother?
Baltimore Ravens, baby.
You're a Ravens fan?
I played safety in college, so Ed Reed, I saw him on TV, him and Brian Dawkins, so I'll rock number 20.
Well, can you tell Henry to step it up because he's making me lose in fantasy like every freaking week?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough year. We're worried about Diamond Grills and running Lamar Jackson Entertainment versus getting first downs. Yeah, hi. I'm trying to reach Steven. Apologies. This is Alex Jubelhard. Giving you a shout, Judith, about Brooks Lake. If you could, just give me a call back, 502-439-5813. So, yeah, Louisville, Kentucky, man. We got the Kentucky Derby. We got bourbon. We got Four Roses. I drink Four Roses Yellow Label on the daily. So, good choice there with the Four Roses.
I like Four Roses, bro. I love their single barrel and their small batch. Yeah.
Small batch is fire.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, this is Alex. Trying to reach Steven.
This is Steven.
Hey, Steven. How you doing? Hope I'm not catching you here at a terrible time. I was just giving you a shout about Zuni Way. You had spoken with someone on my team. You said you were interested in selling it. You still looking to sell it?
I told them that I would be open to hearing their offer.
That's cool. All right. Well, what were you looking to get for it?
$450 is what I would ask.
Okay.
But I'm open to listening. Is it even up for sale?
Are you out with your buddies right now?
Well, we're out with that good thing now.
Oh, okay. Amen. Is it now a bad time? You want me to touch base with you tomorrow? Because I probably need like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. Tomorrow will work.
Tell all your friends to call me too. Give them my number. Let me explain to them what's going on, since they seem to know everything. I'm just kidding. So, 8835 Zuni Way, Stagecoach, Nevada, right? It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1680 square foot. Sits on an acre.
Yeah, and it's also got a 1,400 square foot garage with 16-foot walls.
And you said you wanted how much for this?
$450.
Dude, $450. The fucking Zestimate's $309.
Yeah, I don't see that, my man. What's got you needing $450? Is that what you need, or is that just what you want?
That's how much it would cost to replace it.
Oh, you're talking about like an insurance replacement cost. Yeah, man, that's a multiplier.
No, I'm saying to sell my house and buy another one the same size, I would need $450.
All right. Well, let's do this. I'm not going to be at 450, but I can work with you and I can be close. Let's dig into it tomorrow when you got some more time. Enjoy your time with your friends. What time's a good time for you tomorrow?
Anytime between 9 and 5.
All right. Well, I'll call you from this number. All right. You have a good night.
Okay.
Adios.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to spend some time with that guy tomorrow. He wants $450 for a mobile home.
Yeah, bro. I pulled that thing up. That thing is fucking jack, dude.
Yeah, that's what it is. But all right, Alex, we'll definitely get you back on here for sure.
Yeah, that was fire, brother. I appreciate that. What a line right there, man.
You all hear all his friends barking in the background?
Yeah.
They're like, tell him to never call you again.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Fucking
like,
Alex, this is why I fucking pulled you up on Instagram and added you, dude, because I fucking know you and I fucking would get on splendidly.
Alex, anybody ever said you look like Baker Mayfield?
Never heard that one.
No? Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, never heard that one.
Who the fuck is Baker Mayfield?
Back at the Brown seasons. He's a quarterback.
Nobody watches the Browns.
Well, no, he's on the Bucks now, brother.
Fucking lost me at the Browns, dude.
Crushed it for the Bucks, baby boy. Don't disrespect good old Baker.
Killing it.
But all right, Alex Bart, definitely put your name in again, man. Love to have you on again. And
thanks for the leads.
Y'all running back again soon.
Yeah, brother. You're the man, Alex. We'll talk soon, brother.
Thanks for letting me jump on.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. See you, bro.
All right, Alex Rodriguez. What's up, man?
What up, Alex?
Look at this guy. Look at this setup. This guy's setup is gnarly, bro.
You stayed to the end, so I didn't want you to feel left out. So I'm going to kick you a couple to call real quick, and then we're going to wrap up because it's getting late.
I feel like this guy knows a little about MREs.
Your setup is sick, dude.
We can't hear you, though. We can't hear you.
No, can't hear you. That is a sick setup, though. think he's the best one of us all.
Yeah, I'm just over here in my gay ass house.
Stupid fucking lame.
Yeah, dude. Stupid
Hey,
fucking
don't cut. All
laptop.
right, it's just a gay house. You don't throw an ass, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all hear me now?
We can.
We can.
Oh,
That was straight up an old Verizon commercial right there.
Yeah. Alex has like multiple fucking camera people, fucking multiple angles. Going.
bro, it's my iPhone, bro.
Oh
What?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it's your iPhone, then what are you gonna call these leads on then, dude?
I got my dialer, bro. The multi-dialer that you said's illegal and shit. We're about to break some laws.
Let's do it,
Got to
dude.
break some law, yeah.
The government
like you,
shut
Alex.
down, dude. There are no laws.
It's always more fun to break laws as a group. So let's get to it.
Dude. I love doing hood rat things with my friends.
That's why you have friends.
Yeah, dude. If only I fucking had friends, dude.
Well, you won't visit me, brother. I got a whole ass room and in-law suite for you.
Fuck you, Dad.
Bad dad gang.
Where did I even start, dude, with that one?
Oh, what a fire ad, actually. A bad dad gang.
Bad dad gang.
All right.
I want to create this one's dad built. This is my buddy's company. I honestly love them. They're phenomenal. But I want to get one that says dad bod and like the same cursive. See if anybody notices. Because
Yeah, we'll know.
Leaning on that, buddy.
All right. As soon as I figure out how to.
Looks like Bree threw one in there for Judith. Judith.
Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. Bam. All right. Upload.
Brooks?
Yeah. You want to call that one? Alex, do you want to introduce yourself? Where you're from? How long you been wholesaling?
My name's Alex. I'm from San Antonio. I've been wholesaling for a few years now. I remember I was at your first event, Kai, 2-3 years ago?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was there, and then, shit happens. Lost my daughter at the time, so I kind of retired for the game and, lost my way, bro. You know what I mean? And then kind of just had to dig deep and get my shit together, and now I'm like unstoppable. You know what I mean? I've been ready to get back in the fucking game, and I've been killing it ever since 6 months ago. So let's get it.
Let's get it, Alex.
Let's go. Let's
get it, brother.
I'm ready. Now, this guy was our first ever sponsor for the very first event we did.
No shit, Alex was?
Yeah, he was our first sponsor. I didn't know him. He sponsored our first event, and he was like our big sponsor for the event, and had the opportunity to pitch, and didn't just provide a bunch of value for the audience, gave a bunch of actionable, valuable tips for people, man. So yeah, I always like this guy. It's good people.
Fucking love that.
Strawberry. Oh,
Judith?
we're working different ones. Yeah, you're calling Judith, I think.
Alex, what branch are you in?
Army, baby.
Hey, yo.
We didn't eat crayons, but I thought you'd appreciate that joke.
Of course, brother.
Yeah, Judith's not gonna pick up.
Yeah, so I just dropped a link in there too, so there should be a few more in there to call.
What's REI Octagon, brother? Is that your company?
Say again?
REI Octagon behind you.
That's a podcast I'm already getting ready to launch right now, man. I just got my setup and everything. Gonna start putting out content. I just got the neon sign up too, so.
Well, I get
sick, brother. Yeah.
How is it like? It's like Boiler Room, but
Yeah.
fucking more gangster. Like you have to.
Cage fight.
Yeah, do we close
I mean, I'm gonna
bare
I'm gonna
knuckles?
start by just like being raw and live streaming calls, but then just talk about shit. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of shit too.
Or what if we do this instead of a bucket? We put people in an octagon and make them fucking fight for leads.
For the leads.
Done. I'm an investor. You have your first angel investor.
No, yeah. I'll be your second angel investor and first fighter.
Let's go.
I do love that. I do
like
just love talking about real shit, right? I think as you get further into this game, leaning into the transparency piece of it is just so crucial, right? I hate the fluff. I actually fucking hate the fluff. I truly have grown to resent it. And that's why I kind of like what you're doing, Kai, like a lot, because a lot of people are going to post the good calls, but when you can come on and just have an unedited, full on raw, good, bad, 40-minute fucking talk with Betty that didn't go anywhere. And then all of a sudden you get somebody who's never closed a deal or one deal gets on and now they're going to be able to get in front of that. That's life-changing stuff, bro. That's really cool.
Yeah, like with Manny, bro. Like he closed his first deal. I was like, dude, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
And he did it like he was nervous as shit, could barely speak English properly. But it's like, bro, that's how you gotta be. Like you gotta be raw. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. What is your excuse? You know what I mean? Like, that's badass.
I'm gonna call the one on Strawberry. I put the address in the chat.
Ooh, I love Henderson. I've done a bunch in
Robert,
Henderson.
Mr. Robert.
I do a lot. Honestly, I do a lot of novations in Henderson. See if they want to do that because they fly off the shelves, bro.
Hell yeah.
Especially with.
Hello, Robert. This is Alex.
Who?
Alex.
Alex from where?
Alex, the guy that's about to buy your house on 730 Strawberry Place. Are you still looking to sell?
Well, you got the right numbers?
Say again?
Yeah, what I'm asking for. You know what I'm asking for, right?
Oh, the number? Well, how much you asking for? How much you want for it?
Well, you jump right in like, you want to buy my house. You haven't even seen
Drunk
it.
hiccups.
Sight on the scene?
Sir, I've bought over 100 houses without seeing them over the phone. This is nothing new to me. I'm pretty sure we can come up with a deal that'll work for both of us. Do you know how much you want for it?
Yeah, maybe like 560.
560. All right, I'm putting it up right now.
We might have to get into the octagon.
And what's got you selling, Mr. Robert?
I'm sorry?
So what's got you wanting to sell?
That's too big.
Too big.
Too big for me. I'm handling all by myself.
That's what she said.
Where are you looking to move? Like downsize, stay in town, or do you lose family, or what's going on?
I have my mom. That's the only one who's here. That's still alive.
There is nothing
I don't know what I'm
past
gonna do. I'm gonna talk
55,
to
bro. Nothing. That number's insane.
because her health is not so good. My health is not so good. I'm recuperating from a stroke.
Damn, that sucks, man.
It does suck. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he have a fucking stroke when he came up with this price?
Heart issue as well. She got a hole in her heart.
Listen, well, I'm gonna try my best to help you out, but you got to work with me. I'm wondering where you got that number from, because from what I'm seeing here, nothing's in the area selling anywhere close to that.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I can show you the comps that I'm pulling up, and
Well, there's a house down the street that went for 545.
and was it all pretty looking, repaired and everything, renovated, updated, or what?
They redid the whole house right down the street from me.
Is your house redid the same way theirs is?
No, my house is nicer.
Your house is nicer.
Yeah.
I want to see pictures of this.
Okay. You can go on the site.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm pulling them up right now.
I got a fireplace. I redid a lot of things here in this house. I had permits for them and everything. So everything's legit. Everything's done to the T. By the book.
Well, it looks like you're looking for a retail price, man. Why don't you just list it if you want to get the most out of your house?
Maybe I'm not even going to list it. I don't know. Maybe my mom will sell her house and maybe move in here. and I'll put a second floor up.
So you don't really want to sell? I mean, I only want to talk to people who want to sell. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to waste your time or mine.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to waste your time or my time. I'm not blowing smoke up nobody's ass either. But you know, it's tough to sit down with the two of us because either she's got doctors or she goes to sleep early. And same thing with me. So it's hard for us to communicate and get, find out what's really going on. I've been trying to do this for the past month.
No, I understand it, and I get it. I'm willing. Look, I'm looking to make a deal, man. Obviously, I want to make a deal that works for both of us. So, is your mother someone that you need to discuss this with and talk about it before you and I move forward or make anything happen?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's still alive. I want to, count her in on it. I mean, she took care of me my whole life, and now it's time to take care of her.
Absolutely, man. I'm a mama's boy myself, and I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah, family comes first. Family and my pets. Fuck everybody else and everything else.
Amen to that, brother.
10 years ago,
I'm
2 or
not trying
7
to be,
10 years.
a tough thugger or any shit like that. Somebody's like, "Oh yeah, you sound like a gangster." Yeah, okay.
Well, you sound like a straight shooter, Robert. So I'm gonna shoot it to you straight, all right? Like I buy properties at a discount so it can make sense for me. I'm looking to make money. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
we got to make it work for both of us if we're gonna make something happen. Unfortunately, I can't get nowhere near the asking price that you're asking for.
What's your figures around?
Well, how much work does it need? I know you said it's nicer, but ideally, if you were to list it on like on the market, would it sell retail?
Paint job. It needs a paint job.
Just paint. That's it. Anything else?
That's it. Maybe paint inside and outside. I just redid the pool last year. I had an acid wash it, etc.
I gotta see these emails. It does have a pool, so I mean,
Epoxy paint. So that was, this was like for $4,000 for that. That was me doing it. I just bought the shit for $4,000.
Does he owe anything on it?
To do in this house is
Probably. He bought it in 2015. Probably halfway through his mortgage.
I have a big air conditioning on my roof. They call that a subway car or something like that. You ever hear of that?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know exactly what it's called. Something like a train car or some shit. But I never had to service that yet. Not good, winter's coming. I have a fireplace. I redid the whole floor. It was carpet, so I ripped it all up. And we had a guy come in, a tile guy, and he leveled it all nice with his milling machine, his grinding machine. And the whole house, anyway you put a level, it's just pretty much level. I don't know if you saw in the pictures, the patio doors that take you out to the pool from the master bedroom. I have a jacuzzi inside the house in my bathroom, which is the master bath. I redid that myself. That's fully tiled. I haven't taken any recent pictures because, then I get a lot of people just like, oh, yeah, well, maybe, So then I just gave up on it for a while.
Damn, man. So when you bought the house, it needed work already?
Not really. No. I was move-in ready. The only thing that I did was change some paint in the different rooms.
Alex, it's not worth more than $425, brother.
Whatever color it was.
There's nowhere.
But that's nice. Antiquate is nice. Fresh, clean.
Gotcha. I hear you, Robert. Look, I'm looking at the numbers in the market in the area, and the most that the houses are selling for that are closest to yours, meaning same square footage, same year, and whatnot. Even with all the bells and whistles that you just told me that you did, like it's the most is like 415, 425 on the retail side. I'm gonna come in, as an investor, pay off closing costs, cash in your pocket, and then you walk away with whatever after paying all the mortgage and stuff like that. I'll probably come in around 300K around there.
I got no mortgage.
You got no mortgage? Then that's even more money in your pocket.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, look, I'm willing to come in and take this off your hands for 300K, man. Like I pay everything, all closing costs, everything. We can close in 14 days.
I gotta talk to my mom.
Well, when's a good time we can both talk to her? I know she'll like me.
All three of us to talk to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to both of us. Let's talk it together. If we're gonna do business together, we might as well get to know each other.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you on that. It's tough because she knows where she loves Open Anthem. You know where that is, right?
No, but I can look it up and I'll make sure I'm on the phone with you guys.
No, we all could go. We all sit and eat someplace, have some coffee, or have a sandwich or something.
I'm way too far from you, brother. I'm in Texas, but I can send one of my reps out there if that's what it needs for this deal to get done. But
You're all at Texas, okay. Well, we might take a little a road trip.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you sell me your house, come on, I'll pay for that trip.
No, I want to go to like the islands. I'm a fisherman now. I'm from back east. I'm a tuna fisherman, sword fisherman, marlin.
Nice.
Out here, I'm fighting around with some little Mickey Mouse crappie, crab, or whatever the hell they call it. And largemouth bass, a smallmouth bass. The smallest bass I ever caught was a striped bass, and it was 54 pounds.
Well, we got some beaches out here. They're not the nicest, but you can catch some good stuff in them, so it's worth the trip.
I've seen that. I've seen those shows, a couple of those shows. But listen, all work and no play.
But yeah, Robert, look, man, like I said, I love to make this deal happen with you. If there's a good time that you and your mother we can get together on the phone and discuss this more, then I'll be more than glad to. I'm free all week. During the day, I have baseball practice with the kids in the evenings, but I can make some time Wednesday evening, Thursday evening. It's up to you, man. Just let me know and I'll be there.
I have to call you back. Let you know my mom's schedule.
No, for sure. I got your number. How about I follow up with you here in a few days and also next week and whatnot, and we'll set something up.
Absolutely, yeah. It sounds like a plan because, like I said, she's 86. She comes home, and that's it. Immediately she gets on a nightgown, and that's it. Has a little dinner, and then goes to sleep. I lost my dad a year ago. He passed away, cancer.
No, I can't imagine how rough it is, man. I'm 32 myself, and I'm ready to take a nap as soon as after 3 p.m. So can't imagine her and then what you guys have been through. But yeah, man, for sure. I have your information. I'll shoot you a text so you can save my number, and then we'll set something up so we can all sit down and talk this through.
Okay. Let me give you the phone number that I can receive a text at.
All right. What is it?
725.
My phone, and we'll talk soon, all right?
Yes, sir. I hope to talk to you soon, really, seriously.
All righty, sir. Have a good evening.
But the problem is I got to just find a place to move into out here.
All right. Well, look, real estate is my business. I have a lot of connections, so we can discuss that further. And if I'll be more than glad to help with anything else that I can.
Okay. All right. Listen, have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
Likewise, sir. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Let's go.
Hey, not too shabby.
Great call, brother.
I like that guy.
He's cool, huh? I just had to earn his trust, play a little bit with him. He's cool.
Yeah.
That was great. I thought I said, earlier we heard probably one of the best calls, and I think right now we just did two for book close. I mean, that was great. Your tonality is great. I think people from New York, I had trouble dealing with them. I think they're tough for people to deal with, and you just completely turn them down. That was a complete 180. So, man, hats off. I think I loved you by the end of it. I think you guys are going to do some business, and I think it's going to turn into a deal.
Hell yeah, man.
Alex, great tonality, man. I mean, you're very, very good with conversational skills. You built into the rapport very well. You even shot out a price, which I love. Right? Shot out a price, got in front of it, started making sure you're good because, I think leaning into that was pretty awesome as well. So I like that.
I even told him 300K. He didn't shoot it down. I know. What I mean? So it's like,
yeah, he
didn't blink.
You threw it out there, right? And he kept conversation going. So I love that. You lean. That's the biggest thing, man. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like you totally lean into that. I freaking love that.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Love it. Gentlemen, good
That's
night.
I think we did it.
It's been a pleasure.
Man, thanks for coming on. Dude, love to see you on the bucket, again. And yeah, man, let us know how that one goes. I think that's going to turn into something cool. And all those rest of the leads, I mean, those are yours too, obviously. So
For sure, brother. Appreciate you guys.
thanks for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, man. Hey,
All right,
hit
Trevor,
me up,
Justin.
Bob. I got some stuff I want to talk to you about, man.
All right. Call you in a minute.
My
All right.
guy. Kai, appreciate you, brother. This was a lot of fun, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
And by the way, morning one is gonna go. It's gonna go off. I think that's
Let's
gonna
do
be
it.
pretty cool. Yeah, let's
I'm
do
ready.
that.
Coffee with Closers Edition, man. I'm excited.
All
So,
right,
guys,
man.
real quick for wrap up for the people on the podcast that listen just to the audio, where's the best place for people to connect with you guys and follow you guys on social media, interwebs?
All right. My name is Justin Stamper. You can find me on OnlyFans as Big Feet Daddy. No, I'm just kidding. It's at Justin Stamper on everything. Hit me up. I'm here to help.
I was trying to make a joke for the Big Feet Daddy, but I was trying to tie in my wife's shoes. I was like, that might be a little fucking weird. I don't know.
I tried tying them earlier. Why do you think I was late?
I know, my guy. And then you can find me at Investor Trev. I think right now, biggest thing for me, any innovation, any creative finance piece, learning the roots behind wholesale syndicate, locking in, offers, anchoring sellers into reality, and then bringing in and bridging them to creative terms is like my specialty. If they don't like that offer, but at the same time, any Marines watching, I am launching a private community. It's going to be specifically for financial literacy for service members. Something I'm going to talk with Justin about here in a little bit, just because I know he loves giving back to that kind of stuff. And I think there's a lot of stuff that we could do with wholesale syndicate. You as well, Kai. I know that you're a big fan of the veteran side, and a lot of people coming in here. There's a massive pool for financial literacy, a massive pool to be able to start making generational wealth outside of your ranks. And I want to lean into that. So, hit me up at Invest with Trev. Let's start talking shop and have some fun.
I didn't know we got an elevator pitch, so mine is what he said.
Yeah, boom, baby. Boom.
I love it, man. Yeah, I think I need a sport, man. I'm here for it for sure.
Yeah, new sport, dude. REI Octagon. That's
Ooh,
That's good, dude.
these baby little bare knuckles going on. What? All right, Kai. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you guys.
Pop off, man.
All right. Love you guys.